All right, Bill. It looks like we're live. Happy holidays.
Hey, yeah, here we are, and we've got quite an audience. So thank you for that. Thanks for bringing us live, and I am super glad to be here. And we've got some amazing stuff in store for you. So do me a favor. Of course, by the way, I'm Bill McIntosh. I'm the guy who's going to be doing all the talking today. And yeah, let's find out who's here with us. Give me a big old hello in the chat right now. And I see, let me get the chat panel back open again here. And you'll notice that there is a live chat. Depends on what device you're on, but you might see it below the screen and you might see it off to the side over there. It kind of depends on what device you're looking at the stream on. But open up that chat and give me a big old hello. And let's go back to the chat and see what's going on. Oh, wow. That's a lot of hellos. All right. From all over the world. That's awesome. Peru, Australia, the UK, of course, lots of you in the United States. And that is awesome. All right. The chat is actually having a hard time keeping up. It's so busy in there. So, all right. Well, I am super glad that you're here. I have some huge announcements to make while we're on here live. We're going to be opening up some brand new technology that I haven't shown before. So I'm going to be showing you something pretty darn cool. And we're going to release it and you'll have a chance to use it. But I'm also going to be delivering some content that talks a little bit about the best uses of AI today, because AI has kind of become like this, the holy grail of everyone is searching for a way to make money with AI. But at the same time, there's a bunch of people getting frustrated with it, and some people are getting angry with it. And you see these fights of people that are like building whole businesses that get AI to help them make money, and then other people who are mad about it. It's like quite crazy time. So we're going to get into the best uses of AI. I'm going to show you some tools and some techniques and a method you've probably never seen before, as well as a bunch of other stuff. And then a bit later, I'm going to open up a tool that automates literally everything. So we'll get into that. I'll explain how it can automate an entire revenue production machine. So it just it'll make sense when I show you. So with that, we are going to get to it. So let's get my screen share going and we'll dive right in. Now, you've probably sat on a lot of webinars. I'm assuming you've been on a webinar or two if you're here with me right now. Is that true? Like, have you been on a webinar once or twice? Well, you always see people that'll talk about, I've got a 5-step system or a 3-step system. Well, I'm going to show you something that is 2 simple steps to launching your own automated AI revenue engines. And those 2 steps are made simple because of AI. That is how it works. And not only am I going to go through these 2 steps that you can use to automate a revenue engine online for yourself, we're going to be launching. It's a live launch. We're going to be opening up. This is something that's not publicly available. I'm going to open it up during this private session. Some brand new technology that I haven't released before. So I'll show you that in just a little bit. It's not available to the public, and we're going to be opening that up. Now, during this presentation, I'm going to be going over several things. One of them is I'm going to show you our new awe-inspiring technology that builds an entire business, gets you traffic, which is something new, and it even gets you leads, hands-free, done for you by AI. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to be talking about how to automatically write and post blog posts to your website to attract web visitors totally on autopilot. I'll go over a simple plan that actually uses AI to get you leads for your business. And I mean any kind of business that you could imagine. I'll show you how that works and why it's so powerful. Then I'll do a live demo showing you this technology, and we're going to be doing some cool stuff together. So I look forward to sharing all of this with you. And then a bit later, we'll be releasing some new fun toys. Now, I'm curious, the audience here, who here has heard of push button AI? So I'm just curious. So let me pop the chat panel back open and let's see who here has heard of push button AI, or maybe you're a customer. If you're a customer, you can tell me a little bit about your experience with it. Okay. And so you can give me say me, or maybe not yet. Okay, so all right, well, the audience is split. So I'm surprised though, quite a few of you have heard of Push Button AI. That's cool. So building a brand that's getting some name recognition. That is very cool. Actually, wow, a lot of you have heard of it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I want to let you know, Push Button AI, of course, is my brand of AI marketing and business building tools. And it's a revolutionary tool that builds online course businesses. It creates sales pages, emails, videos, audios, logos, ads, social media posts, and a whole lot more at the push of a button. It's not like typical stuff where you have to go prompting and questioning and talking to a chat bot. It's something where you literally answer a couple of questions, hit a button, and it's push button simple. And it builds your whole business, launches it, puts it online. Okay. So up until now, Push Button AI was kind of specialized in building digital online courses or e-learning businesses where you could have training courses and you could sell them on the internet. But that's not what this broadcast is about. So if you've heard of Push Button AI, you might be familiar with it, realize that this is not about building courses online. This is something completely different, and it works for any kind of business to get you traffic, get you leads, and hopefully make you a lot of profit. So what I'm going to be talking about here is essential new ways to use AI to get traffic to your business, to get traffic and leads generated for you so that you have an easier time generating profit with your business. Because we all know that if you can't get website traffic to your business, you can't make money. And what I'm about to show you is new, and it's only made possible by some new technology that didn't exist a short time ago. So you're going to profit from this while the new state-of-the-art AI does the hard work of building your business for you. Once we go through what the new opportunity is, I have some new ways that you can use this to actually make revenue, make profits. I'll show you what that is, and then I'll show you how you can use the tools to profit in a really big way. The cool thing is all the hard stuff is completely done for you by the AI. It's not partially done where you have to do a bunch of like copying and pasting and formatting and setting up websites and designing pages and all that stuff. It's totally done for you. And something that's all new, what we're going to talk about the launch today, the AI will even help you get your traffic and your leads. And it's a truly done for you solution. You'll see the details when we get there. Okay. Now, I'll be releasing 3 things with you together while we're here. One, it's going to generate quality leads for your business. It's a new tool I'm going to release that will help you get leads for your business. And I truly mean any kind of business. It could be a traditional business that's offline. Maybe you're a chiropractor or a dentist, or you could be a locksmith, whatever kind of business you might have, a restaurant. It can get leads for your business. And it can automatically write and post blog posts to attract web visitors. It does all the research, puts it all together, creates a master search engine plan, publishes your content every single day on autopilot, and helps you get traffic. And it can be used if you're into affiliate marketing, where you can promote stuff and get paid a commission. You promote other people's stuff and you get paid a commission. That's what affiliate marketing is. It can also be used to build you an entire affiliate empire. Okay. Now, if those of you who are here, I noticed quite a few of you had said you were a Push Button AI customer. So if you're an active customer right now, you're going to get 2 of the things we're going to be releasing today for free. I'm going to be giving you 2 of the 3 things we're going to talk about today for free if you're an existing, active, paying Push Button AI customer. And then the third thing is a brand new service that we're going to be opening up for everyone. Okay. Now I'm curious, which one of these describes you? And I need you to answer in the chat. I'm going to pull the chat panel up in just a moment, but I'd like to know which one of these 3 are you. You have an existing business and you want to get traffic. So say, I want traffic. Or you have an existing business and you want to get leads. Say, I want leads. Or you don't have a business online yet. So then you could just say, not yet. Okay, so it's traffic, leads, or not yet. Don't say no, because you're going to have a business. It's my goal to help you have a business online. And I'm going to do everything in my power to use our tools to help you do that. So say not yet, leads, or traffic. And then here, I'm going to pull up the chat panel one moment. Okay. And let's do a quick little survey. Okay. Lots of answers. Wow. Chat is on fire. Okay. And our audience is massive. We have quite an audience here. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, some of you are having a mix. Some of you are answering that you'd like traffic and leads. Some of you are giving me a blend of, actually, several people say you want both leads and traffic. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's a good answer. A lot of people do say not yet, though. There's a good chunk of the audience who doesn't yet have their business online, and you're in luck. So we're going to help you with that. Okay, now, what I want to let you know is that whichever of these three answers you gave, or maybe you wanted both traffic and leads, you're going to have a solution to that before we end today. Okay, so I will give you an automated AI solution for all of these things before we're done today. Now, really quickly, I want to tell you a little bit about me because, I know you hear about the rags to riches stories and the people that go on about their mansions and their Lamborghinis and all the fancy stuff. And then they like to tell you a long story about their rags to riches story about how they were failing and in jail and homeless, and then they became a millionaire, right? I'm not going to do that. We're not going to go into that. But I do think it's important that you know a little bit about me and you understand my track record, because I want you to know that the information that I'm sharing with you, the knowledge and experience that I'm sharing with you, comes from my very robust background. I've been doing this a long time. I've had some pretty good successes. And so I want to tell you a little bit about me, and then we're going to get right into it. So let's go back to the screen. And of course, there I am. So I have generated over $100 million in revenue to my various businesses over the years. I've driven literally hundreds of millions of people to my websites, and they've seen billions of pages. And I've been doing this for over 2 decades. So I've got a bit of experience under my belt. And over that time, I've built and grown several 7-figure businesses. And then more recently in life, I've made it my mission to help other entrepreneurs have success like me. And so we've gone on to develop software tools and training and stuff like that and coaching, and have helped 81,942 individual customers build and grow their own online business. And that's where I get a lot of fulfillment personally. I really love helping entrepreneurs. I feel like we're an unusual breed in society. So those of us who are or want to be entrepreneurs, we're a little different than everyone else. And I like to help people like me that are trying to make a difference in the world. So that's a little bit about me. And so there you go. So you know why you should pay attention. And also, I'll bribe you to pay attention. How about that? So I'll pay you to pay attention today. So if you stick around with me, we will be giving away prizes, and we will give away at least one cash prize, maybe several, while we're here during this live session. But you got to tune in. You have to engage with me in the chat. And you got to stick around with us until we get to our Q&A portion of today's broadcast if you'd like to win. And I will give out at least one $100 instant prize to somebody who's here at the end of the presentation. And then I also want you to know that we have prizes all year long. We give over $25,000 in cash and prizes away throughout the year. And just by sticking around with us and staying around till the end of the presentation, you can qualify to be part of those giveaways. All throughout the years, we're giving away gadgets and iPads. And heck, we just gave away an iPad. Soon, I'm going to be giving away a MacBook. That's something coming up very soon. So stick around to the end, and we'll be giving away some amazing prizes. So is that worth your focus to stick around with me to the end? What do you say? Can we? We'll have our handshake agreement. I'll reach right through the screen, and we can virtually shake hands. Stick around with me, and if you do, that's what I'm going to do for you. And then one other thing, the lawyers make me do this before we get into the meat of the content today. I know you want to know specifics, right? You want to know about results. You want to know about how much money does somebody make with these strategies? How much money have I made with the strategies? How much traffic can you get? And you want specifics, and I don't blame you. But I want you to know that what I show you today are my results, right? These are the results of my hard-won experience. As you saw, I've been doing this a while. I've got a lot of experience and resources available to me. And some of what I'm going to be sharing with you are my results. And if I do happen to share mine or a case study of anyone else, I want you to realize that these are extraordinary results and not representative of what most people get. Okay. I know that's common sense, but I need to share it with you because it's important to me. I'd like to show results. I like to show and inspire people about what's possible because sometimes it takes a good amount of motivation to give you the drive to keep pushing. Because let's face it, building an internet business or building any kind of business is not easy. Otherwise, everyone would be doing this. So I like to give you that little extra motivation and inspiration of what's possible, even though they're extraordinary results. So the big question is, why do hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs turn to me for help? Well, I'm known as the guy who can generate businesses like that. So we come up with an idea and instantly we put them into action and we take the actions needed and we get the revenue as fast as possible. And here's $1.8 million generated from this business. This is right out of our authorized.net where we process Visa, MasterCard, and all that stuff. $1.8 million in results there. Here's a PayPal account where we were trying to build $1 million business in under a year, and we missed the mark by just a little bit, just by the skin of my teeth, as they say, right? So $927,000 in this PayPal account. Here's another PayPal account, $1.1 million in results. And this one here, I'm very fond of. I'm going to talk a little more about this business. We rocketed it from the very early stages when it was brand new to $15 million in results when this was one of my first big successes. Now, I want to tell you one of the things that makes me successful, and I would really hope to pass on to you today, is this concept right here. Money loves speed. Now, you've probably heard this. Have you heard this phrase before? Have you ever heard about the concept of money loves speed? And how I like to explain this is it's more about actions. Money loves the speed of action. So when you see a good opportunity and you see something that you really know that you should jump on and do, when you take quick action and put things in motion, make things happen and keep the speed going, that's the path to success. And even if you encounter a failure along the way, the faster you bounce back from the failure and keep going, that is the key to you being successful. Well, I'm going to show you some really amazing AI technology and some strategies that can really make you a lot of profit. The real key is in you taking quick action and being quick to bounce back and keep going when you encounter barriers. All right. So I'm going to be opening up access to the new AI traffic tools just a little bit later. But first, I want to talk about AI with you just in general for the moment. Okay. Just really quickly, I need your feedback. You're going to notice throughout this presentation, we're going to be talking. It's a conversation, and I'm going to be asking you a lot of questions. First up, please answer in the chat. By this time, have you heard about AI and things like ChatGPT? Let's dive into ChatGPT specifically. Have you heard or seen or used ChatGPT? And what did you think about it? I'd like to get your honest opinion about that. So when you, if you're a ChatGPT user, how did it go when you used it? If, did you like it? Is it frustrating? How is it about actually getting things done? Like if I have a lot of fun chatting with ChatGPT, but I don't get a lot of stuff done actually. But cool. All right. Okay, good. So it looks like the vast majority of the audience has at least heard of it and is familiar with it. And so ChatGPT, of course, it's the platform that you can open up a web page and chat with an AI, and it can help you write content. It can help you do all kinds of things. But the thing about it that people are a little frustrated with, and I know the thing that frustrates me, is sometimes it just doesn't want to do what I want. And I have to go back and forth. And like, I've had times where I've tried to use it for writing some sales copy or writing articles, and it takes me almost as long to keep talking with the AI and copying and pasting and doing all that as I can just outsource it and get a human to do it. So It's good and yet frustrating all at the same time. So, all right. Well, thank you for answering that. And one of the other concerns that people have, and maybe you've had this concern, is that if you use AI in your business, you're going to get smacked, right? Google is going to come along and go, oh, look, that article is written by AI. Boom, you're out, right? And out of the search engine listings you go. Or Facebook is going to come by and go, oh man, this video is made by AI. Let's knock it out of here. Well, I want to let you know going into this that you can rest easy, because not only is that not true, there's like a rumor mill of people just worried about this. And not only is it not true, the big giants like Google have specifically come out and said, not only is it not true, they're going to rank AI content on equal footing with human content. So all Google is concerned about is the content that you put out, whether it's from AI or a human, that content is helpful. So when you write a blog post, is it actually helpful? Is it actually useful to the people who read it? And platforms like Facebook and YouTube and others, they are actually building AI tools directly into their platform. So they're certainly not going to penalize themselves, right? I mean, YouTube has AI tools they're building into it right now. So does TikTok. And they're definitely not going to penalize AI content because they're doing it too. So you don't have to worry about that. If that's something that has concerned you, then you can rest assured that if you do it right, if you follow what I'm going to tell you today, you can rest assured you won't get penalized if you're doing the right thing. Just don't, obviously don't like make fake videos, like take a celebrity and make a fake video and then try to pretend the celebrity really endorsed your product, right? It's like that. If you've seen some of the videos I've put out, like, if I have Donald Trump or Joe Biden or Elon Musk, I'm making it where it's really obvious I'm making fun of and having fun with it being AI. And I've clearly disclosed that this is just for fun and it's not really them endorsing my products, right? So you definitely do not want to try to trick anyone or fool anyone or do anything unethical using AI. So if you don't do that, you're doing it for good, like I'll be showing you today, you're going to be just fine. And in fact, AI truly is a once in a generation opportunity. And I can tell you over and over again, in the times where I've personally made the most money in the world of online marketing has been when there's a new thing that I've been able to jump in, get in early, and exploit it to maximum profit. And every time I've done that, it's been a massive multi-million dollars every time that I have made when I jump in early on new technology. And you can see here, USA Today says it could forever change our lives. And over here, you can see this article talking about how so many people are already becoming millionaires with this technology. And the technology is barely getting started. We still have a long way to go. We're really taking at the very early infant steps of AI. What's coming down the pipeline, some of the things I'm going to be showing you in the coming months, it is just crazy what's coming next. So now is the time to get in if you're not already doing this. Okay. Now, I did a survey of entrepreneurs just recently. I surveyed my subscriber list and my followers and fans, and I wanted to find out amongst entrepreneurs, what did they want? So a lot of people know that I have AI tools and that I teach people how to build businesses on the internet. So I got a lot of answers. Like my top 3 answers, in fact, were number 1, they wanted me to tell them how to use AI to build an affiliate marketing system, how to promote other people's stuff and get paid using AI. That was number 1. Number 2, they wanted to know how could they use AI to generate leads. And number 3 was how could they use AI to get traffic. And the traffic and leads were really kind of tied for second place almost, but that was what they told me. But I wanted to dig deeper because I didn't really want to find out like what tools and benefits and features they wanted. I wanted to know what did they truly desire? What did they really want? Why are they trying to be entrepreneurs? And what I found is that 70% of them wanted a business that they could run from home, that they could step away from time to time for like things like vacations and family time and things like that. And they wanted it to continue to make money. That was by far the biggest answer. And I'd like to know, so what is your why? Why are you here right now? I mean, not the like, I want cool AI tech, right? Or I want to make $1 million. Not those kinds of answers. What's your true why? Why are you an entrepreneur? Why are you trying to build an internet business or get more traffic and get more leads and more sales? What's the real reason behind that? And, money is great, but often it's something more like you want to spend time and help your family, whether it's with time or money. Sometimes people are in a day job that is stressful or demanding and they're ready to move on. They want to become an entrepreneur. Sometimes they just want money. Like sometimes that's really their why. They want to drive a Lamborghini. They want to have nice things, have a nice watch, that kind of stuff. Or they want time. They want their time freedom to be able to do what they want when they want. They want to be the captain of their own ship, so to speak, and master of their own destiny, where they control what happens in life. So I'm really curious what your why is. If you can pop that into the chat. Let me just pull the chat back open. Okay, I see a lot of fantastic answers. Control my own destiny, help my family financially. A lot of people talking about family, actually, which I really like that. That actually is something that's been big for me. Lots of money for freedom. Want to travel with my family, first class. People who want to step up and actually improve their life, and that's a big one. I want to control my destiny. People that are trying to build a business here, somebody who is doing writing and wants it to pay off and actually get attention. Fantastic answers. Time and money. Several people talking about time. I see someone who wants a nice car. That's cool. And I've done that too. Some people that really want to get out from under the stress and pressure of debt. I see that popping up in here as well. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. I know what I'm asking, kind of a personal question, and I appreciate you for answering that. That is very cool. Now I know for me, one of my big reasons, if I rewind a little bit, if I rewind to before I was really experiencing a lot of big success in my internet businesses, what I was striving for was the time and money that I could focus on my family. And so whether that was being the provider for my kids, when at the time when my first big internet business was starting to be a hit, my kids were young and I really wanted to spend more time with them. I felt that taking my time and being able to be part of their lives and help mold the people that they become in later life and help guide them along their way. And also the cool stuff, taking vacations. And, I thought that actually was a good thing for the kids to take them places and show them new and different experiences in different places. And then, of course, the financial freedom to do that, right? You can't do that if you don't have the financial freedom to be able to work when you want and have control over that. So that was my big reason why early on when I very first started. And I had my first big hit. And one of the reasons it was such a hit is I used some automation. I used automation in a way that we'll talk about a little bit later that really made the difference for me. And it made my business take off. And I got to have this. I got to have my big why, the big thing I wanted. I got it. And I got to do this with my kids when they were younger and have the time to be involved in their lives as they were developing. So, and boy, am I grateful for that. Okay, cool. So now we're going to get into the content. And the first thing I want to mention is something that I call 10 PGB. Now, what the heck is 10 PGB? You might be asking. Can anybody guess what is PGB? Not PBJ, right? We're not doing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. PGB. What is PGB? Can anybody take a wild guess? Let's just see if anyone can get this right. If anybody can even get close. Let's see. No, nobody's getting it. Nobody's getting the answer to this one. No. Priced good bucks. No, Laura, that good guess, but that's not it. Paying back. Potential Google business, people gain businesses, people generating businesses. Several of you say, I don't have a clue. Okay. Profit group bucks. No, all good guesses. All good guesses. Thanks for playing along. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. But yeah, PGB does not stand for that. So what it stands for, first, problems. Okay. Everyone has a problem. If you're a multi-billionaire, you still experience problems of various kinds that you want to solve. Okay. Every single niche market has a desire to solve problems related to their personal experiences and desires in that niche. It could be problems related to their hobby, their work. It could be a skill they need to master. It could be a medical thing they're trying to overcome. There's a billion different problems that are out there that people desperately want to solve. The G stands for goals, sort of the flip side of this. So people have negative problems and negative emotion that they're trying to solve, but they also have the positive side. The flip side of this is they're trying to strive for and achieve something important to them, something that's going to give them emotional value, emotional happiness when they accomplish it. And it's all geared towards the future, right, of achieving positive things. And that is the G. The B stands for benefits. What are the benefits in life when they solve that problem or achieve that goal? Okay, so the problems are solved, the goals are achieved, and they're going to feel a certain way. They're going to have certain things. Maybe they're going to have a new car, or they're going to, have a good relationship. So it's all about what they might have at the end in terms of emotional payoff and tangible benefits that they're going to experience once those goals are achieved and those problems are solved. Okay. Now, these problems, goals, and benefits are the reason the economy works around the world. That's the only reason anybody gives someone else money, is because of these three things. They want the benefits, they want the goals, they want to solve the problems. And that's the only reason that anyone gives anyone else or any company money. Heck, even my iPhone, when I bought my iPhone, it solved the problem for me. And it was all about, I got the big Max iPhone, and I wanted a phone that was powerful enough and versatile enough that I could be like a business in my pocket, and I wouldn't be chained to my desk to do my work. And it solved that problem for me. So a car is the same thing. You may be trying to solve, if you're trying to sell someone a car, maybe their current car is breaking down, or it gets horrible gas mileage, or it's too slow, or it's too old, and they want to replace it with something better. And then they want to experience the positive benefits of that new car, right? Everybody, you can think about when you've bought a new car, that feeling that you get, that emotional positive feeling of the enjoyment of that new car. And that's the only reason people give anybody money. Okay. So one thing we know for sure is that people are interested. Anybody who's interested in your product or service or in the market you might serve, they are actively searching right now for solutions to their problems, to things that can help them achieve their goal, things that can help them achieve those benefits. They're looking for it. They're on the prowl for it. And when they spot something out on the internet, whether it's scrolling through their Facebook feed or because they've searched for it on Google, it grabs their attention. And then they'll go focus, they'll go click, they'll go read a website, and then they will willingly subscribe and sign up and pay money in the pursuit of these things. These are the only things, period, as to why someone would give you money, is if you can help them with one of these three things. So the solutions that we can come up with, we're actually going to use AI. Back here we're talking about, how every market, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a group of people, whether it's a topic, anything you might consider a niche market, has their own unique set of problems, goals, and benefits. And so what we do is we present them with the solutions. We talk about the solutions, and we use that as bait to lure them to your new AI created website. So we're actually going to use AI to help dig and uncover what are the 10 top problems, goals, and the related benefits that they're going to get from there. As we call these 10 problem, goal, benefit pairs, right? So it's got a pair of either a problem or a goal and its corresponding benefit. So we use AI to mine for these. And we can say, hey, for people who are interested in helping with their arthritis, what are their top 10 problems, goals, and benefits that they're seeking? And the AI can help us figure that out. And then the AI can help us make content that is that bait that lures them to our website. And so we know that right now people are avidly searching on Google looking for solutions. And all you have to do is put the right content out in front so that you are the one they click on. And then we also know that people are on social media. They join groups of their niche market in their related to their hobby or problems or things that they're trying to solve. They join groups, and if they see content, like as they're scrolling through their feed, if they see a piece of content related to their most important problems, goals, and benefits, they're going to click it. They're going to stop scrolling in their tracks and they're going to click it. So we're going to be using these 10 PGB pairs to get attention, to get them onto our website, and to get them to give us money. Now, there are 2 steps to making money with the 10 PGB method. Okay. First, we're going to use AI to create content that helps our niche market. Of course, we need to find these 10 problems, goals, and benefits. But then we need to create a website with content on it that helps our niche market with these 10 important problems and goals. Then we give it away for free in a variety of ways, which I'll show you some examples in just a little bit on how you can do this. The AI can literally build the website, register the domain name, publish the website, create all the content, post all the content, give it away for free, collect leads, and help you drive business. So because we're going to be giving it away for free, all this useful content, they're going to see that buying your product or service is how they're going to get the real final benefits that they are looking for. Make sense? Now, if you're an affiliate and you're promoting other people's stuff, this works really super well for that too. Okay. Now, you also know that if you get traffic this way, this traffic is quality because you know they're searching and they're looking for these problems and these goals to get these benefits. And we know if they're looking and interested in those things, that they're a perfect, ideal candidate to buy your stuff or to click on your affiliate links or to sign up for your stuff when we know that they're only interested because of the 10 PGB that we have put together. Do you see how this could work? What do you think of this, by the way? I'm really curious. So far, what do you think of this concept of using the 10 PGB method to then use AI to be automatically attracting people to us and getting them to give us money? Isn't that cool? And I love it because if you really strip down any business to the core, any good business is about doing this. And doesn't that make you feel good to know that you're helping people solve their problems, achieve their goals, and get the benefits in life that they're looking for? I think it's pretty darn cool. All right. Wow. I still can't get it. The chat is so busy. So we have a lot of people here. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging in here with me. Now let's keep going. Now we're going to be doing this in a multi-step process. So we're going to be giving away lots of free content. We're going to be luring people with little bait to lure them in so that they subscribe and become a lead to your business. And if you don't know how to do that, don't worry. I can give you all the tools that will do this for you. So if you're not sure how you do this, the AI can build your lead capture, they call them squeeze pages where people subscribe and become a lead. And then I can even give you the email infrastructure that will do the follow-up and send them follow-up emails to get them to buy your stuff or to click on your offers or click on your affiliate links. Okay, so we're going to lure them to our website. Then we're going to get them to subscribe and sign up for stuff. And then from there, we can sell them things all day long. Okay. Now, the beauty is that every person who signs up to get the free information on our website ends up as a lead to your mailing list. Okay. Now we can use AI to write a follow-up sequence. So AI could literally write you a 30-day follow-up sequence. It will follow up, sending emails to the people that sign up every day for 30 days to get them to buy stuff from you and give you money to solve their problems and achieve their goals. Make sense? So how we do it is that for every problem or goal that we uncover with AI, we make a unique and individual squeeze page or subscriber page built by AI. The AI builds 10 of them for you. When you use our system, it will build 10 of these for you, each one specifically targeted to a different aspect of a problem or goal. And then we use that as the bait to lure them in. And I'll show you some examples of these in a little bit. So I'll pull them up on screen and give you some real life examples when I do my demo. I'll do a live demo and show you what these look like. Okay. So first, we use free content. Think like articles, blog posts, things like that. So we're going to use free content that is designed to help people with their problems and goals, right? So then we post it, we share it on Facebook and other places, which I'll teach you how to do. So whether you're sharing it in the search engines, sharing it on Facebook, wherever you might be putting it, following our instructions, it lures people in. They click on it to come read the content, read the articles on your website. While they're there, they have ads all over the place that promote to sign up for your free training, your free course. They subscribe, they give in their name and email. Like, can you relate to this? Have you ever done this step I'm showing you right here? Have you ever saw a piece of content, you clicked it, you started reading an article, and before you know it, you're subscribing to a newsletter or signing up for something? Happens to be far too often. My mailbox, if I look in my email inbox, it's proof that I do this way too often. But this is the process that works. That's the beauty of it, is this is what works. When you have the right problems and goals identified and you create the right kind of content, it grabs people out of the feed and they'll click, come to your website and end up becoming a subscriber. Who here can relate to that? Who here has gone through this process where they pull you out of social media or elsewhere? And yeah, okay, good. Yeah, so I'm not the only one. All right, I don't feel so bad. Yeah, I'm I'm like the marketer who is constantly pulled in by other marketers and signing up for all kinds of things. So okay, good. I don't feel so bad now. All right, so for you, what we're going to do is we're going to use AI to build one of these for you. So we're going to build the content. We're going to build the squeeze pages. There are going to be 10 different squeeze pages. And each one is like, the squeeze page is what you see here on the right over here, where they put in their name, their email, and you can even put phone number on there if your business needs phone numbers. And then they have to subscribe to get more information. Okay. So that leads to an email sequence that you get to follow up with them. The AI writes the emails for you. So if you're not comfortable writing them, the AI will write them for you. And then my favorite part, we get paid. Okay. So that is the process. And this process that I'm showing you here, it works on every type of business you could imagine. So this works everywhere. And I can show you how you can turn this into a business. You don't even need a product. I'll show you how you can promote other people's products using this strategy and still get paid if you don't even have your own products. But this process works everywhere. The problem up until now has been that it's crazy expensive to do. By the time you hire the professionals, right? If you really want it done right, and you have to hire the professionals to do it, you hire someone to write your sales page, write your squeeze page, your free report, a course, a 30-day follow-up sequence, your social media posts, your ads. And this isn't even counting the web designer, the technical people that you need, the plugins, the themes, all the stuff. It's actually way more money than this. And I know because I've paid this. Like, it is not unusual. If I would launch a brand new website in the past, I'd cough out thousands and thousands of dollars to get it launched before it was up and running. But not anymore. Now, because of our AI tools, this can all be done at a fraction of the cost and without taking weeks and weeks to complete. So now we can use the 10 PGB method. We can have AI do all of our research, uncover the 10 PGB problem, goal, and benefits. We can have the AI then come up with a strategy on how to write content addressing those 10 problems and goals. We can then have the AI write all of the copy that would convince someone to sign up and get free training from you on that topic. And then the AI can even write that training for you, publish it all, launch it, and you're in business in literally hours. I think this is like a strategy that might be the biggest opportunity of a generation. But you could try to do this with ChatGPT and with other tools out there. If you went out, you'd have to, there's about a dozen different tools that you'd have to go get to try to assemble this together. And this is what I wanted to solve. Talking about solving problems and helping people achieve goals, that's what I did. So what I recognize is that most people, the average entrepreneur doesn't want to have to go to 12 different tools to get a video, and another one for audio, another one for writing, another one for blog posting, another one for there's all these different tools, more than I can count. And no one wants to go bouncing back and forth between them all. And then you still have to get them published to your website. It takes a lot of time and it's kind of a hassle. That's a problem. So I want to solve it. And that's what our Push Button AI brand is all about. So what if you could build all that at the push of a button? Wouldn't that be cool? Everything I've been describing, the entire method of publishing the site, doing the research, finding the keywords, writing the content, writing the sales materials, all that. What if it could be done at literally the push of a button? Wouldn't that be cool? Would you be interested in trying that? If I showed you, I'm going to demo it a little later. I'll show you some examples. And if I showed you a way that you could do the 10, I can't speak today. I'm so excited I can hardly speak. The 10 PGB method at the push of a button, would you be interested in trying that out? Okay. What if it could write all your pages hands-free? What if it could make your content for you? Make your sales pages, your squeeze pages. What if it did all of that hands-free? And then what if while you kick up your feet and you watch, it would create an incredibly valuable free training that you can give away for free to get subscribers and then set it all up for you so it's all automated? What if it would then even create video content, audiobooks, email campaigns, ads, all while you sit back and let AI do the hard work and you don't have to lift a finger? Then once all that stuff is built, what if the AI could even find you the perfect domain name for your business while you kick up your feet and watch? And then you tell it, yes, I like this domain, and it would go register it and set up your website. Would handle all your hosting, build your site, get everything ready for you to instantly be in business and ready to immediately start making profit. It's awe-inspiring. It really is when you watch it unfold. And I'm about to show you something where it will build all of this for you. It will implement the 10 PGB method. It will create the entire website designed to capture leads, lure them in with the problems and goals of the market, give them some great content, get them to subscribe and become a lead, and help you turn that into profit. It's everything you can imagine you need. It will build it at the click of a mouse. Who would be interested in that? Let me just see. I'm going to go back to the chat panel and, okay, good. Cool. Here's a good question. Someone says, what if the AI generates something I don't like? Well, you actually can be involved in the process. If you want, you can be part of the process as it's being built, and you get to edit it. And you can edit anything at any time in a drag and drop point and click editor. If you can use like email, like copy and paste and send emails, you can use the editor to edit these. So if the AI writes something you don't like, it's quite simple to just change it. All right. Wow, I can hardly keep up with the chat. Okay, cool. Now, with all this said, there's something missing. Can anybody guess what it is? So the AI builds all this cool stuff, right? So it can build an awesome website, do your squeeze pages, write your sales copy, create everything you need and publish it online for you. But there's one thing missing. Who can guess what that is? Let's go look at the chat, okay? Hey, you guys are pretty smart. You guys are pretty smart. Okay. Well, there's two answers coming in that I see a lot of people answering, and they're both pretty much the same thing. It's traffic or advertising, whichever you want to call that. How do you actually get people to your website? It's great to have a website, but how do you get people to it? That's the big $1 million question, right? That's what's missing. Well, not anymore. we solve that too. The next logical problem is, how do you actually get traffic so that people sign up for your free materials? Okay, how do you get them to your site and get them to sign up to your free stuff? And there's a lot of ways to do that. What do you think would be the best way? I'm very curious. Do you have an opinion? Which of these do you think would be the best way to get traffic to one of these 10 PGB sites? Okay, because you got to get them there before they can opt in. They can't subscribe and become a lead, and you can't make any money from them until they get there. And let me know out of these what you think would be. Well, some of you got some good answers in here. I got to say, all of the above. That seems to be all of them. Okay, influencers, says somebody. Social media. Okay, a lot of different opinions. Several of you said all of them. I like that answer. All of them is a good answer. But got a few. I have no ideas. See those in there too. Okay, great. Well, we're going to do something that's going to help you with several of these all at once. Okay, so let's get into how we're going to help you do this, how we're going to help you get traffic, and what I think is going to be it's a balance of something that is not expensive and can still kind of get your results at a pretty fast pace. Okay, and we call these new push button traffic campaigns, we call them traffic packs. Okay. And it does a couple of things. Let me explain what they do. So number one, the AI sets up your entire business like I just described, right? Puts it all online with lots of great free content, a very valuable training course that's going to help them with the problems and goals of the market, sets it all up, gives it away for free, but you got to get the traffic, and that's where this comes in. And here is what happens. And this is a service, by the way. It's a new service that we're launching. And you can add this on to any site. In fact, we could even do it for sites that weren't built with our platform. So we'll talk about that a little bit more later. This could be done on almost any kind of a website. These traffic packs can be added on, and you can use them to get traffic. So have you ever heard of topical authority? Okay, topical authority is all about how you get traffic in large quantities to your site. Okay, this is really relevant if you're trying to get free traffic. If you're trying to get Google and like the Bing search engine and all the other search engines, DuckDuckGo and all, there's a lot of different search engines. The big one, of course, is Google. And if you want to get traffic from Google, you must establish yourself as what's called a topical authority. Now, the beauty of this is that I realize that our 10 PGB method is like we're almost halfway there. Right? You need to actually be able to create a website that proves to Google and other places that you are an authority on a topic by covering it in many different ways using this. You have to use the right language, use the right words on the right topics. And over time, you establish yourself as a topical authority. Okay. So we can do this with AI. The other thing I realized is we can do what is called a topical map. So with a topical map is how we do the research to figure out what are the words we have to say, what are the topics that we have to cover, what are the phrases and things that we have to talk about in order to prove ourselves to become an authority in the mind of Google, right? So we're really going for the search engines, but that's not it. We're also going to be getting traffic from social media, particularly from Facebook and Twitter, which I'll be showing you a little bit about that in a moment too. So we're going to be getting traffic from Twitter and from Facebook. And then over time, because we're going to be using AI in your traffic pack, we're going to establish your website as a topical authority. And so it becomes each of your 10 problems and goals, each one can become a pillar that holds up your website and helps you get traffic. So it's like a pillar of traffic strategies. And each topic that we establish you under, you become an authority in that topic. And Google will then send you free traffic. And here's how we help you get that traffic. So first, we're going to use AI to research your 10 problem, goal, and benefit pairs and discover what are the low competition keywords. Because you don't want to do keyword research where you go and you find super high volume keywords that you'll never succeed at, right? Big keywords that the big guys are ranking for, and you don't have a brand new website never has a shot to rank for the big volume important keywords. You have to earn it over time. So what we do is we find competition, or we find keywords that aren't super competitive, but yet still have some traffic. And we find these keywords that are a match for your topic, that follow the topical map that we've established. So we now know we have to cover certain topics and certain keywords, and we find the ones that we think you can rank for. We use that we have then AI who creates a topical map, which is basically just the plan of the keywords and the linking and the structure that we're going to follow on your website to establish you as an authority. We then use AI and we create 10 what we call pillar posts. Okay. So think back on those pillars, right? Each one of these gets a post at the top, a very important, very comprehensive, very quality, very valuable piece of content that we create using AI. Each post, to give you an example, each post is 2,500 words or more. It's filled with links to relevant and important and useful websites. It has things like YouTube videos that are useful to the reader. And there's a bunch of other characteristics that must have images in those posts as well. And they have to be quality. They're going to actually give people real help. So we make 10 of those for you and post them immediately. Like the site gets set up and then boom, we post all 10 pillar posts all in one shot to your website. Then we use AI to post new content to your website every single day for 90 days. So 90 times we're going to go to your website and we're going to create new content and put it on your blog. That content is going to be formatted in a very specific way. It's going to automatically cross-link to other articles on your blog, right? So if we have one post about a topic that's similar to another one, it will link them together in a way that tells Google what your website is all about, helping you establish your topical authority. Then I'm going to teach you how to exploit this content that the AI is making for you and automatically posting. There's a very specific strategy I will teach you on how you can get traffic from Twitter, from Facebook, and then from Google. And as you do this, it will get more and more and more, and your traffic numbers will get higher and higher and higher the longer you keep doing this. So that is our traffic packs that we do with AI, and that's something that we will be releasing a little bit later. So my question for you is, what kind of business would you like to do this for? Maybe you're already in a business. What is that? What business would you like to use this amazing power for? It's like being handed a superpower. So if I could hand you this superpower, what kind of business would you like to use it on? And I don't know yet is a great answer. Like if you don't know yet, then tell me, I don't know yet. Or let me know what kind of a business you would like to use this for. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take a look here. So we have, whoops, let me turn that off there. An online nutrition program, roofing, solar, affiliate marketing, digital agency, chiropractic, another affiliate marketing, network marketing, another affiliate. Let's see, home care, business coaching, real estate, a connector business. Lots of affiliate marketing ones. Okay, I don't know yet. That's a perfectly another. I don't know yet. Affiliate marketing, breaking free of financial bondage, tax service business. We have a few accountants in the audience. A tax service is another one. Selling books, affiliate marketing, retail products, education, author. I don't know yet. Here's another. I don't know yet. Affiliate. Wow. Okay. Okay. Affiliate, I think, is probably the number one so far. Several I don't know yet, and lots of different kinds of businesses. Wow, we have a really, really mixed audience today. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, then let's keep on rolling. Now, if you're one of the people that said affiliate marketing, or I don't know yet, I want you to know that I can show you how to use one of these 10 PGB websites combined with a traffic pack to make your own affiliate marketing revenue machine. You put the two together and you actually can have a really awesome business. All you do is share cool stuff with the people that are looking to solve their problems and achieve their goals. You're helping them achieve those things. You're helping them encounter valuable, useful content that's going to help them with these things. And then you can promote other people's businesses. So it doesn't even have to be your business. It can be someone else's business, and you get paid a commission. This is also known as affiliate marketing. So if you said, I don't know yet, or you said affiliate marketing, I got you covered. I'm going to show you how to take one of these 10 PGB sites and turn it into an affiliate empire. So just like I showed before, oh, we have this all out of order. Just like I showed before, this exact same process works for affiliates, where we're going to put out great content in socials and on Google and on Twitter. And we're going to have great content on your website that's useful and valuable, helping people solve their problems and achieve their goals. They're going to opt in on your website. You're going to have a done for you written email sequence that AI will write for you, and you're going to walk away with the money. That's how it works. So this can work with affiliate marketing in a really powerful way. So if you'd like to do this with affiliate marketing, I got you covered. If you want to do this for your existing business, you want to capture leads and generate revenue for your current business, I got you covered either way. So there we go. And I think a lot of you answered this, but now that you've seen that, who's enticed by that? Who is interested in that affiliate model? Who would like to make an affiliate site like that, right? Which would you rather? Maybe you want both. Would you rather an affiliate revenue machine or a lead generation machine for your existing business, or both? Let me know in the chat. Again, keeping your chat fingers busy here. Thank you, everybody, for being part of this and answering along. Okay. A lot of boths. Okay. I want it all. Okay, good. That's wow. Chat is really flying by. Okay, fantastic. Well, this is good. Well, I can do that. We can do both. So I'm going to be opening up this offer in just a few minutes. I'm going to do a demonstration really quick. I'd like to show you really fast how this all works. And then I will open up these new tools, and you have a chance to join us and be part of it. And if you do, I will show you both. You will be able to use it for both affiliate and your own business if you so choose. So let's do this. Who'd like a demo? Do you like a demo? Let me get my screen set up 1 second here. So here's what we're going to do. Some of you may have seen some of the tools that we have already, but I'm going to get it together here, and I'm going to show you how it works. Yeah. Let me just, I got way too many windows open. Okay. Okay, cool. So I want to just, so you can see it with your own eyes. So you heard me talking about it quite a lot, but I'd like to show you with your own eyes so you can see what's what. Let me pull it around here. Okay, fantastic. Then, all right. So some of you may have seen our website builder before. Anybody ever seen this before? But this is inside our members area. Like here's our members area right there. And inside the members area, you have several things in here. You've got our training and the courses, any bonuses that we've given you, and then access to all of our apps. So, which by the way, if you don't know what niche market to go in, we have an AI coach that will guide you and help you through that. So you can figure out what niche market to be in. We have an AI course builder. We have our hosting platform and more tools. And then, of course, the brand new tool that we're releasing now, which is the lead generation builder. Okay, so that's coming out now. So in here, you're going to go to a page that looks a little bit like this. Okay, and it might look, there's a lot of stuff on here, right? So it might look a little overwhelming. Don't worry, AI is going to fill it all out for us. Okay, so all you have to know is you can come over here. And over on this side right here, we can put in who do we want to serve and what do we want to do a topic of. And everybody knows my favorite thing to talk about is dogs. Okay, so we can say, let's do, the subject could be training your new puppy to behave. Okay. And who we can serve could be families who have a new puppy. Okay. So it's who do we want to serve and what do we want to help them with in general. Okay. So then if we click, we have, I'm not going to get into the dials. These are advanced features. You can adjust them as you need to tweak it. We're not going to cover that today, but you can, there's a lot you can do with this, but we're going to do the simple thing. We're just going to click fill form. Okay. And it's going to go to work and it's going to help us fill out a bunch of stuff. Okay. So if we scroll down, look at this. So it actually has come up with the 10 goals or problems right here. And over here, you have the benefits related to those goals. And the AI figured it all out for us. All right. So now what we have to do, we have to say what language we want it in, right? I should have done that to begin with. But so we could do it in English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, or Dutch at the moment. There are more languages coming, but that's what we have at the moment. Also, we can say what kind of a sales style we want. So I'm going to pick this guy who's no longer with us, but who is an awesome copywriter. And then we're going to go to the bottom and we're going to click save. Okay. So now we're ready to go to the next step. And what it's doing now is it is putting together an outline for us of all the content we could create to help people with their 10 problems and goals. And it's going to break it down into 12 lessons. And we're going to create a very comprehensive 12 lesson training course that we're going to give away for free to people that are interested in helping their puppies behave. So you can see here, here's the lesson 1 and the outline for lesson 1. Here's lesson 2, creating a positive environment and setting up your home for success. Here's the outline. Here's lesson 3, puppy basics, toilet training and crate training. And then here's the outline for that lesson. Lesson 4, and then here's the outline for it. Okay. So you go through this whole process. You can see we're going to have 12 of them. Right. And from here, we have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is we can edit step by step. And if we do that, we actually can go through and edit and work with the AI as it's building our website. Okay. And this is something that is pretty easy to do. A lot of people just want to kick back and let the AI do it. And then you can click Quick Site Build. If you click on Quick Site Build, you're going to be able to immediately get it to work building your site hands-free, and it will just do all the work for you. If you want to be involved in the process and you want to work with the AI, you can then come over here and click Edit Step by Step. Okay. And now what it's going to do is see, it's going to start putting together lesson 1. Okay. And so it's generating the content. We'll give it a minute to work on that. And it's going to generate them one at a time. And then as it's generating the content, you get a chance to edit, tweak, polish, and improve the content if you think you need to. And it'll go through doing one lesson at a time. And it can take a minute for the AI to complete writing, but it's busy doing its thing right now. And we'll give it a minute. So we're going to come back to that in just a moment. So let me show you an example of what it's going to be building for you. All right. Would you like to see? So we'll come back to the editing process in a moment. But I've got a site that we prepared that we built just before this that I'll pull up and share with you. And that's this one right here. Okay. So I knew I was going to do one on training puppies. So we threw this together and had the AI help us build this before we went on the air. And check this out. That logo, the AI created it. That's an AI created logo. That's not made by a human. Okay. The domain name was picked by an AI. So the AI picked that awesome domain name for us, created our logo for us, and it wrote all this content. So this homepage is saying, welcome to Smart Pup Training. Unleash your dog's full potential or our exclusive self-directed online course, 100% free. And then it has this really well-written, really good sales page. Pretty darn awesome, right? But it's selling something that's free. So it says, hey, click a link below to get started with your free training. So we click this, and you'll see an example of what one of our squeeze pages looks like, okay? So this is one of our squeeze pages. And it's got, again, great copy. Okay. All this copy about reasons why someone would want to sign up to get this free course. And of course, if you click, you have to opt in order to get the free course. Okay. So there we go. So now could you imagine what you could use this for, right? So if you had a course on teaching people how to, train their puppies, think of all the stuff you could sell. Let's say, just for fun, let's say that I had a dog training business. Okay. And I actually had an actual service business where I helped train people's dogs. Well, I could easily promote my business with a site like this. So let me show you what happens when you sign up and you fill in your name and email. You then end up on a page like this. By the way, this is again, AI. AI created this. This image created by AI. This headline created by AI. And check this out. It says your course link will be sent to your email in 5 minutes. While you're here, check this out. And then unlock the secret to joyful, well-behaved family pet. Discover how Bill's expert dog training transforms your furry friend into the perfect companion. Okay. And then it goes on and it's selling my dog training. Like I don't have a dog training business. I just made this up, right? So for a demo. Okay. But I didn't write this. The AI did. Okay. Ready for a happier, well-behaved dog? Click here to schedule your training session today, right? So they're told up here at the top that their free training's coming to their inbox, but they should read this while they're waiting. And then here they can click and register to get an appointment with the dog trainer, right? So let's say you have a calendar and you're trying to book people into your calendar, or if you have a dental practice or a chiropractic or a health practice and you want people to go book in your calendar, each button can go into your booking process where they can get an appointment from you. And you have their email address is now captured, so we can now follow up by email over time, continuously pitching them on our business. Or this could be an offer for an affiliate program. These links could be linking out to affiliate links that are not even ours that we can get paid on. Again, all this was made by AI. Pretty darn cool. So let's go back here and we'll see if we can catch up. Okay, so here's the builder, right? So it's busy building. It wrote this lesson right here, okay? So we could come in here. We could edit it how we see fit. Let's say we want to make all that bold. Let's say we want to take that and make it underlined. We can change colors. We could, I don't know, if we want to make something bullet points, we could take stuff and edit it and delete it. But we can edit it as it's going, okay? And you'll see here, here's the second lesson and the third. So while I was showing you this, it's already up to lesson 5, right? So it's building all these lessons. Each one is editable, so you can edit them as they're being created. And then it's going to go through this and create 12 lessons while you can work with it and edit it. Now, remember, this is an optional process. You don't have to do this. This is if you want to work with the AI. Your other choice, if you remember, was to just push a button and let it do all this hands-free. So you don't have to touch it at all. Now, one thing I want to show you here too is this one here. So once the content is done, it's time to register your domain name and set up your website. So how do you do that? Well, that's when you click that quick site build. You would come right here immediately. And we're going to say our business is a course, and we're going to submit. And so what it's going to do is it's now going to give us a name. It's going to actually check it's going to find and help us register the perfect domain name for our new business. Just like that. Look, it came up with all these domain ideas. Okay. So now we can look them all up and see what's available. So we just click that. It's going to go right on to the process, and it's going to start checking what domains are available for our new business. So you can see here the AI is now checking all these domains to see which ones are available. And then at the click of a button, our entire business can be created. Isn't that crazy? So there we go. We got some of these available. Puppy training for families is available. Family dog training course. We have Puppy Obedience Academy. Puppy dog obedience course. Puppy training with the family. And then we can adjust this too, by the way. So let's say we don't like our results. We can go back and start tweaking it. We can have it become more creative. There's a dial that lets it be more or less creative, right? So we have this creativity dial, right? We can dial that up or down. And then and you can keep going back and forth. And then at one click, it's going to build your whole business. Pretty crazy, right? Now, not only does it build these assets, it also, we have add-on packs where you can add audio training like this.
Find undervalued stocks. How to find the best insider stock picks. Investing in the stock market can be a daunting task, especially when trying to find undervalued stocks.
Right, so that was created by AI. Also, we can do video lessons. So
Product releases, revenue projections, and other market-moving news. By tracking insider trades,
so hopefully that audio is coming through. Do you guys hear that? Hopefully you hear that all right. But that's another part of the tool. You can add on and do audio training or video training that you can give away to your clients as well. Pretty darn cool. Now, let's keep on rolling. Here's an example for another one of these are our client sites that I'm showing you, by the way. Here's an example of the 30-day email sequence written by AI. So he has 30 full days of email already written and ready to go, all done by AI, just day after day after day of email. And all he has to do is copy and paste to use it. Pretty cool, right? Now, last thing I want to show you, and then we're going to get into releasing this, is I want to show you a little bit of what the, let's see, where is the site? Here we go. Here was the site. Let's go back. So I want to show you what the content looks like, right? So I told you that this is the site that it builds. Let me show you the content that it builds to get you traffic, right? Remember we talked about our pillar posts that we need to make and the posts that have to get made every day? Well, here they are. So down here, you can see all these posts that were made, okay? So let's click on this one. Again, all this was made by AI, okay? So you'll see you have this really powerful training that can be used as bait to lure people in. You'll see that throughout you have links. Each one of these links on the sidebar is a link to your opt-in box. There are ads sprinkled throughout, like little banner ads. They're all, and all these ads are designed to promote your course where people sign in and subscribe, right? But this image made by AI, all the content written by AI. It finds relevant YouTube videos, that it puts in the content as well. All of these things are designed to help get you traffic. Right, look at this is great. Frequently asked questions. Now let me show you an example of just how long this is. So we're going to copy this, and I want to give you a word count of this content. Let's do copy. And we'll come over here. Here's a word counter. I'm going to just show you real quickly. You can see there almost 2,500 words of content, and they tend to be, the pillar posts tend to be from about this to as much as 3,000 words of content. So those are, we do 10 of these immediately when your site is built. You get 10 posts, just like, where did it go? There it is. Just like this one. Then every single day, we make more posts to your website. So we'll make a post a day for 90 days that cross links and is designed to help you establish authority and bring in traffic. And so you have what's essentially an auto blog that will blog to your website every day for 30 days, for 90 days with posts like this. Isn't that cool? Okay, so let's get on. I'm running a little bit long, so I want to get on with it. Let's keep rolling. And if you guys want me to show more demos, if you ever want, we can come back to it, and I'll show you more of how this works later if you'd like me to pull up more examples. Okay. So how do you make profit? Well, it's simple. You find any group of people that have problems they want to solve or goals they want to achieve. You tell the AI about them. You let the AI build your entire 10 PGB site for you and set it up. You offer them free content and you profit. That's the simplicity of it. Okay. Now, again, you can use this to promote an affiliate business. You can use this to promote a service business, like a normal traditional bricks and mortar business, any kind of business you can imagine, you can promote it with this tool. So the question becomes, would you like access? who would like access to this tool? Now that you've seen it, it's one thing to just talk and, go through the training for all this time. But now that you've seen it with your own eyes, who would like access to this? Let me go back to the chat panel and just check in on everyone. Okay, good. Just making sure. Okay. I never know when I do these webinars, they seem awesome in my mind, and then I have to deliver them to an audience. And I never know exactly how everyone's going to think, what they're going to think about this. So I'm glad that you're interested. That's awesome. Okay. Overwhelmed with yeses in the chat. Thank you. Okay. So here's what's going to happen next. Okay. In a bit, you'll be able to join Push Button AI. Okay. You'll be able to build any kind of business that our builder offers when you join Push Button AI. And we support several different business models. And now we're supporting affiliate marketing, we're supporting lead generation, and of course, we now have these extra tools, the traffic packs. Okay. And so when you join Push Button AI, you're going to get access to that. Then we're going to meet. So we'll get together and we're going to show you how to build a complete business with this and have it online and ready to make profit. Or if you want to use this to promote an existing business, I'll teach you how to use AI across your business and use these tools to promote it. You're going to get access to our training. So there's a training we have available. We also have mentoring and consulting, and you can start generating profit. Or you don't pay. That's important. I have reversed all of the risk, and I am assuming all the risk, and it'll make sense in a minute. I'll explain how that works, okay? But either you join and you will make profit, or you won't pay. Here's how that works, okay? So if you're interested in profiting from doing just that, we're going to release it, and I'm going to allow people to come in during this private session, okay? So this is not publicly available. I can't promise you you're going to be able to come back later and try to get this. It's available right now during this session, so don't go anywhere. So would you like to get access to this amazing new technology? Because I'm about to release this builder. But first, I need your help. Okay? It's important to me. I need people to work with me to help get me testimonials, get me feedback, get me new ideas on the best way to release this. Because coming soon, we are going to launch this to the public. But right now, it's only available in these private sessions. And I need to be able to work hand in hand, one-on-one with people like you to build up success, get you successful, get your testimonials and your success stories. And then I'm going to launch to the public. All right. So if you're willing to help me out with that, I'm willing to do something pretty extraordinary. First up, Fast Mover bonus number 1. I'm going to be giving you what we call marketing packs. And so this is a pack of marketing tools that AI can create for you. That's the 30-day email sequence. It'll build your logo. It'll write ads. It'll write your posts for social media and a bunch of stuff that you need for marketing in your business. The AI will create it all. That's up to a $2,500 value that you'll see inside in just a moment. Fast Mover bonus number 2. This is where the AI will make video and audio course creation for you. So it will build AI video and audio training for you, hands-free. That's another $2,500 value. Okay. Fast Mover bonus number 3. These are the AI content traffic packs. Okay. That's up to a $1,900 value, depending upon what you get. I'll explain that in a minute. But everybody who joins during this session is going to be able to get bonus traffic packs. So if you want the auto blogging traffic pack added to your site, you need to join now. Okay. You will be able to buy more later. They're sold as a service. It's a separate service from our site builder, and you will be able to buy more later, but we're going to give you some for free when you join right now. And then finally, what I call my Big Daddy Fast Mover bonus, I'm going to let you build an unlimited number of businesses. So think about that for a moment. If you have an idea tomorrow, you can log in and build a business. And by the next day, you'll be launched and ready to go. And then you could do that again and again and again. So if you change your mind and you want to try a different business, you can make another one and another one and another one. There's no limit. We'll build them, we'll host them for you, and we'll take care of all the technology, all the plugins, all the add-ons, the software, the tools, everything you need to run your business. I'll pay for it all, and you can build an unlimited number of them, okay? I threw a $3,600 value on this, but really that is priceless. Like if you were to look and see what it would cost to build like that many sites, it's quite a lot, okay? So you're going to want to jump in fast. A reminder, you're going to get our AI Business Builder, our AI Marketing Pack, AI Video and Audio Packs, one-on-one consulting. So you'll notice we have one-on-one consulting and mentoring available. You'll notice when you go to the page we're going to give out in a moment that you'll have the option to be able to take what's called our Ultimate Pack, and you can get consulting and mentoring from that. You get our Unlimited Business Bonus, where we will build and host an unlimited number of these businesses for you, your partners, or your family. Done for you website setup. So again, we do all the tech stuff. The AI sets up and builds your website and your hosting and sets it all up. You get the AI Marketing Profits course, so you can learn how to apply AI marketing to your business. You get the Traffic Generation Revealed course. So if you want to do a deep dive and learn all about all the different ways that you can generate traffic with your business, I'll teach you. It's all inside Traffic Generation Revealed. Okay. Now, many of these products are not even sold to the public. So I had to put an estimated value of $23,882. If you had to go out and buy each and every one of these things separately, that's what it should cost. Now, because you're joining as an early bird, you're going to get a massive discount. So during this private presentation, this is not something that I cannot promise that you can come back. If you try to come back tomorrow and you want this special bonus, I can't promise you that I'm going to have it available. But what I can tell you is during this presentation right here, right now, I'm going to give you a bonus traffic pack. So if you want to build a site and then you want us to do the auto blogging, where we're going to put 10 pillar posts on your website. We're going to create your topic map. We're going to do the keyword research. We're going to write the articles, and then we're going to post to your site daily for 90 days. If you want us to do that, I'm going to give you a bonus traffic pack when you join now. You can always get more later. And depending upon how many you buy, they can be as little as $199 each for each traffic pack later. But today I'm going to give you a bonus traffic pack for free. Okay. Now, this is not a public offer. It's only open during this private session because I want you to be my next success story. Okay. I'm going to show you some example testimonials in a little bit, and I want to add your name to them. I want hundreds and hundreds, if not 1,000 testimonials and success stories in the door before we launch this product. And I want you to be my next success story. That's why we're doing this in a private closed door environment. And I want to invite you in now and give you all this extra stuff so that I can ensure that you're successful. So here's what I ask. I ask you to work with my team, provide feedback, good and bad, right? So this is an early access private program. So we're not released to the public yet. And you may find that you want changes and you want to make suggestions and you want to give us good feedback. I invite that. I also, if you're willing to give a testimonial, so whenever you have a good experience, maybe you get a little win, right? You're happy about your domain name. You're happy about your support. You like the website. Just give us testimonials. The more, the merrier. And if you're willing to do that, I, in exchange, will dramatically lower the price. Okay. So if you want the link to be able to check this out, something you're interested in, what you'll need to do next is simply type in the chat 3 words, just like you see it there. Let me in. Just like that. Let space me space in. Put that into the chat, and you will be our chat system will respond back to you, and it will give you a link where you can check out and learn all about how to get in with this offer. Just type in the chat, let me in, and that should help you get started and get in. Okay. Now, realize too, our chat right now, we're going to go into Q&A. I'm going to be taking live questions from the audience, and we're going to answer every question you might possibly have about the offer, about the strategies, about anything you might want to ask. But I want you to know that the chat is incredibly busy. There's there's an enormous amount of people here talking right now. So if we're a little bit delayed in responding back to you, just know we're on it. But the chat is, I can't even keep up with it. It's moving so fast. So the let me ins are just pouring in. So there you go. Let me in is where you want to go. Hopefully our servers don't go down. There's way more people here than I expected. Okay. Now, because you're part of our limited early access test, you're going to get a big discount. This will be less than what the retail price is. Only if you act fast, you're going to get all the bonuses. So you head on there, discover just how inexpensive this is, and you can find out how you get in. Now, reminder, we have some fast mover bonuses. The done for you marketing packs, that includes your logo, a 30-day email sequence, done for you ads, and done for you social media posts. This is something that we don't publicly sell this, but if we did, it would easily sell for $2,500. And this is our done for you AI marketing packs. Okay. So you're a fast mover. You're going to get this for free. You can see the details on the page when you go to check out. Fast mover bonus number 2. This is up to 10 done for you video and audio courses. Again, depending upon which level you join, so you'll get more or less of those, but you get up to 10 of them. That is something else that is up to a $2,500 value. Fast mover bonus number 3. This is the content pack. So we're going to give you a done for you traffic pack. You'll get that, what I showed earlier, you're going to get that for free when you join. Okay. And you can always get more later. You can even buy them later. We're going to be, first, we're going to be opening it up for everybody who joins tonight. And then we are going to open it up to the public later. You'll be able to even buy these for sites not built on push button. So if you have other sites hosted elsewhere, you'll even be able to buy them for other sites, but that's coming later. You're going to need to be a push button AI member in order to do that though. Okay. Then of course our Big Daddy fast mover bonus, which is an unlimited number of businesses. We'll build and host an unlimited number of these businesses. And so you want to ask, is it worth the investment? So it is an investment today that we're asking of you. And I want you to realize that a single campaign could put you in profit. Could one single business, one of these 10 PGB businesses could pay for the cost easily. Think about how much you're going to be saving just in terms of outsourcing. If you have to pay to hire writers, pay to hire web designers, pay to hire graphic designers, technical people, plugins, themes, all this stuff that you don't have to buy anymore, you're saving more than we're asking you to invest today. The savings and all of that stuff is more than what we're asking to invest right now. So also, you can build, it has a built-in email marketing system. So if you don't already have email marketing tools, we can help you with that. It's included. Imagine if you're getting thousands of free leads using this strategy, getting all the traffic that could come using the methods that I showed you. It could easily cover the investment we're asking today. And there's no other way. I'm telling you, I've looked. There is no other way to do campaigns exactly like this. This is it. One thing I want you to realize too, we do offer mentoring and consulting. And me personally, I've been paid $25,000 as a retainer to come in and help grow a business, right? Paid me $25,000. It was my retainer. I go in and I'll work with any kind of large, these are 7, 8, and 9-figure businesses. And I'll go in and I'll work and help them make more profit and turn their, excuse me one second. I've been talking way too long. I need a drink. Excuse me for that. So that's what I normally charge for consulting. But I want you to know, this is just during this presentation. Only for 5 people, because this takes my personal time. I will personally mentor you. If you want one-on-one consulting and mentoring from me personally, the guy who has generated over $100 million. Wow. Excuse me, my voice is giving out. But if you want mentoring from the guy who's generated $100 million in results, I'll do that for you. But it's my time. So remember earlier, I talked about how valuable my time is to me. and how I really want to spend it with my family and in doing things that are, helping the world. And so I don't have a lot of spare time. So I can only do this for 5 people. First 5 who join at the ultimate level. Now, let me explain how this works. Okay. So when you join, you will be assigned your own personal mentor. So your own consultant will work with you one-on-one. They will get you started. Okay. And then the ideal time where you can really use my help is once your business is set up and established. So your mentor is going to work with you to use the AI tools to get your business up and established. And then it's like the lifeline. You call me in. Then I come in and I'm going to be one-on-one with you and your mentor. We're all 3 going to work together, and I'm going to give you advice and tips and help any way I can to help you build and grow your business. That's how that works. It's only available to the first 5 because I don't have the time to do it for everyone. I wish I could. I just don't have the time. So that is an extra bonus that we're throwing in for those who join at the ultimate level. Okay. Now, remember, this is not a public offer. It's only open during our charter membership during this private session. And so you want to ask yourself, what is a successful, profitable business actually worth to you? Where you control the traffic. Now that you've seen our traffic packs and how this works, a business where you're in control of the flow of leads and ultimately sales, a thriving business, one that's growing, that actually helps you achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve in life. What's that worth to you? Now, I've done something a little bit weird. Okay. So this is highly unusual, and I'm assuming all of the risk. So let me explain how this works. Okay. Here's what you have to do. Decide you're up for the challenge. Okay. That's number 1. Decide you're up for the challenge. Put up the investment today. Compared to the value you're getting in return, it's just a small investment. And if it works, awesome. If not, you ask for your money back and you'll get it. Here's what I mean. You have up to a full 6 months. So from starting today for a full 6 months, at any time during that period, you can come back and get your investment back. But this is unusual. I want you to listen carefully. This is not a typical kick the tires and change your mind guarantee. It's a little different. Okay. I'm willing to put all the risk in and more for 180 days. If you're willing to be shoulder to shoulder with me and my team, we're going to work together as a team to help you get a profitable, successful business that gets traffic, leads, sales, and so on. And if you're willing to go through my training, use our mentoring, get our help, use the tools that we're providing to grow your business. And that means, like, if you're encountering an obstacle, we help you, right? It puts my team accountable to helping you be successful. If you're willing to do that, and we can't help you generate a profitable business, I will return 100% of your investment today. Not only will I give you your money back, I'll give you $500 on top just for being willing to work with us, just for being willing to give our new system a try and get into our early access, early program. If you're willing to do that, I'll assume all the risk. I'll give you all your money back and $500 on top, just because you've put your trust in me and you've decided to work with me and the team. Okay. That's my extra sort of reward for you being willing to do that. So it is a complete reversal of risk. I assume all the risk, and either we build you a business and teach you how to turn it into a profitable business, or you won't pay. But remember, you've got to use it. This isn't one of those kick the tires and change your mind guarantee. We want people to use the system, to do the training and work with our team. Again, think of it like a team. It's my whole team, shoulder to shoulder with you, trying to help you turn this into a profitable business. And if you're willing to do that, then we're willing to back it up like no one else does. So the real question is it worth gambling a little bit of your time? Just one single site could pay for this. Which, by the way, we have an unconventional rebate offer. So I want to explain how our rebate works, if you're interested in that. It does require you to grab the offer today, put it to use. use our training, use our help, get all of our support, our mentoring, consulting, all of that. Use it. Get some traffic, get some sales, get some profit coming in the door, and give me a testimonial. Okay. That's already part of the deal. Everyone needs to get me a testimonial when you have success. That's just part of how it works. Okay. Every little success, every win, everything you like, you need to tell me about it. That's the deal for being part of our early access program. But if you're willing to go the extra mile and go beyond that and document it, means screenshots, it means proof of income, it means documenting what you did and how you had success. If you're willing to do that, then you and I will work together. We'll build a detailed case study together, which again means like documenting it and showing the world how you use push button AI to make profit. And if you're willing to do that, I'll give you a 100% rebate. Pretty cool. So it's kind of weird, right? So if it doesn't work, you can get your money back. But now, even if it does work and you make a profitable business, you can also get your money back. The point here is I want people to work with me as a team to build successes. I really, really want you to be one of our successes. And this is what I'm willing to do to make that happen. Now, last minute bonus. Here's a bonus that is pretty darn cool. Our amazing landing page generator. It builds and writes any landing pages for any offer. It creates headlines, subheadlines, copy, buttons, images, everything. Now, I showed you an example of one of these. Let me see if I can pull it up again and show you. 1 second here. So this page right here that I showed you, everybody see that with the happy smiling dog? So this page right here was built by the landing page generator, right? So this is an example of what you would get, this exact sort of style. The headline written by AI, the image created by AI, the subheadline, AI, all the copy, AI, the call to action written by AI, the button, everything you see on this page done by AI. Now, I want you to imagine what you could use this for. So think about it for a moment. You could use this to create landing pages to promote affiliate offers. So if you have an affiliate offer that you would like to promote, in just a couple of minutes, you can have an entire landing page built, designed, and created for you while you watch to promote anything. If you could go, let's say you go and you find some kind of a product on Amazon that you want to promote as an affiliate. Well, you can make a landing page for it, and the AI will do everything. That's pretty crazy, right? So this is another bonus that I'm throwing in. And you could do that at any time on your site for anything you ever want. Pretty cool. Now it's time for questions. And so what I would like to do, I know the chat has been moving incredibly fast, faster than I can keep up with it. So if we haven't been able to answer your questions, I apologize in advance. We will get to you as soon as possible. And I want to invite Daniel to come on. Daniel, are you out there? Let's see if you're out there.
Yeah, I should be coming through.
Hey,
Can you
there
hear
you
me?
are, loud and clear. So everybody, Daniel and the team have been very busy in the chat. It's crazy in there, man. I don't know how you're keeping up.
Yeah. Everyone is very excited. The chat's moving very quickly, but we've been doing our best to try and get back to everyone in a timely manner. But I do suggest if we haven't answered your questions, please drop them in now. We're going to be doing live Q&A here in just a moment. Whenever you're ready, Bill.
All right. Yeah, let's dive right into it.
All right, cool. I'm just pulling up my list here. And so the first one I have is, did you say you get 10 funnels squeeze pages?
Yeah, so we call these lead generation sites, and every lead generation site that the AI builds for you comes with 10 squeeze pages, right? So it creates a separate one for each problem, goal, benefit pair, right? So every single problem or goal, and then its benefit they get when they achieve it, it creates a landing page for each and every one. So it kind of hits your market from every possible angle that they might have emotional reasons for wanting to, do business with you. And it creates a separate squeeze page for every single one.
That's fantastic. That
I
is
wish I
super
had
cool.
this getting started, man. That's the thing. I keep looking at these tools and boy, when I was first beginning, I think of all the time and energy and money I spent built, and boy, I wish I had this back then. So anyway.
Right. Yeah, you walk to school up and down hills and snows, right?
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. So, someone's asking, will the program generate enough profit to pay the monthly fees?
It should. It sure better. That depends. There's a lot of factors here. So it depends on what niche market you pick and what you're trying to do exactly. But I'll tell you what, I know me personally and my entire team are going to be working relentlessly to make that happen. So we work as a team to help you build and make your sites profitable, the ones that you build on this system. So, yeah, that is the goal, that you make far more money than the monthly cost. That's definitely my goal.
All right, thank you. Joe's confused about this. Do you provide the software and we do the sites, or is it made for us?
It's all done for you. So if you imagine it like this, imagine you're getting to hire a team of designers, writers, graphic design, tech guys, and they're just doing all this stuff for you. It just happens to be done with AI, right? We're using AI to do it all, but we do it all. Like, we will build the whole site, we'll set the whole site up. And then I do ask you to follow the training where I teach you how to run the business, and I teach you how to work with the content to get traffic. It isn't like you have to do nothing, right? And by the way, if anybody ever tries to sell you something and says you just do nothing and get paid, well, run the other direction. So I want to make it clear. This does require effort, right? It does require work, but we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to walk you through everything you need to do. And I just want to be, transparent here. I don't believe in trying to sell a bunch of BS. That's just not how I do things. So, you will have to do a bit of work, and I'll show you how to do it. It won't be hard. You just gonna have to be dedicated, and you can be successful. But all the building and all the hard stuff, yes, it's done for you.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Chaz wants to know, how do the traffic packs work for leads again?
All right. And here, you know what? I'm going to see if I can come on camera. I noticed that my camera, the battery died. Let me switch cameras here real quick and see if I can come on screen. Oh, it does not seem to be working. Okay, well, for some reason, not only is my camera not working, but my backup camera is not working either. Okay, well, then I guess I won't come back on screen. Okay, sorry, everybody. But yeah, my camera is, actually it says start cam. Maybe that is a clue. Let's try that. And there we go. Wow, it's awfully bright and a little crooked. Hopefully I don't knock the whole thing over. Okay, there we go. So there's my backup camera. I'm very bright, but here I am. So, all right, I wanted to come on camera and actually answer questions right to your face. So there we go. So what was that question again, Daniel, as I distracted myself with the camera?
Yeah, of course. It's how do the traffic packs work again for leads?
Fantastic. Okay. So think about the leads come in through the system that we're building for you, right? So Push Button AI is going to build this whole system with content and these squeeze pages. And when people get to your website, we're telling them to collect a free training course written by AI. When they sign up for that free training course, they're your leads. They go into your system where you have access to sell them whatever you want, whether it's your products or whether you want to sell them affiliate products. Okay, but those leads that sign up on the site that is being built for you, go to you. Okay, now we try to help you get traffic with the content pack, the traffic packs that we're doing, where we're going to create 10 of those pillar posts. We're going to make a post a day, and then we're going to teach you how to use that content to attract web traffic to your site so that you can then get them to sign up. Does that make sense? So you'll use the content we're creating to attract them to your site. Then we lure them to sign up for the free course or the free training, and they become a lead for your business at that time. So there you go. That's how that works. If that's unclear at all, just ask me a follow-up and I'll try to clarify it. Maybe I can even pull up and show an example again if you'd like me to do that. But there we go.
Okay.
That's a great question, or that's a great answer.
Okay.
Debbie had a question here, which is, will these squeeze and landing pages work with an existing website?
No, they're designed, the whole squeeze page builder, the whole site builder, it works as a new website that we build for you. But I want you to realize that if you have an existing business and you already have a website, you can make another one. Like we can create a traffic capturing, a content website in addition to what you already have. So let's say you have a website right now for, I don't know, a dental office. If you have a dentist office, you keep that website. It keeps running just like normal. You don't have to add or change anything to it. But what we'll do is we'll make a second site that is designed to be the content hub, where we're going to be putting out lots of great content and offering it to the public and attracting leads to come and buy from you. And it will be a completely separate website. And then when they sign up, like if you remember on the example I showed on the screen, there was a big button telling people to buy my dog training services. That could point to your checkout pages. That could point to your scheduling, like book an appointment links, your shopping carts, right? It would link to it from there. I hope that makes sense. So let me pull it up and show real quick what I'm talking about. So, right. So on the separate website, we've got right here, when someone signs up, they see this page. Okay. So they've signed up to get free training and they're going to see this page. Right. And this is all promoting my dog training service. And this link right here can point to your website. It can point to your shopping cart, your checkout process. Maybe you've got a book a call link, whatever that might be. And you can, the AI with our new AI tool that's being released, you can make an unlimited number of these on your site too. All righty.
All right, cool. And I think the answer was yes, but she had Debbie had a follow-up question. Oh, never mind. She just confirmed that answered her second question. So
glad to help.
I thought you had, but I didn't want to leave that out. But let me pull up my sheet here, and we can get to the next one.
All right.
Here we
I'm
go.
going to show something here real quick too. So I'll let you take a moment to organize your question, because I know there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to get just a little caffeine, and then I got to show everybody something. All right. So, I was telling you that part of this whole thing is all about collecting successes from you. So what I want to do is I want to attract as many people to the product and get them using it and get successes. And those are successes small and large, right? It could be as simple as you had a great experience with customer service. That's a success. I want to hear about it. It could be that the AI picked an amazing domain name for you that's worth like $5,000. Well, I want to hear about that too. Maybe you love the content or the landing page, or you're starting to get leads, or anything along your journey of working with us. I want to hear about all of your successes and wins along the way. I also want to hear your feedback. If you have recommendations or suggestions of how we can improve things, I want to hear that. That's what this whole program is really about. I want to be able to work, and my team to work directly shoulder to shoulder with you to help you be successful using our tools so we can get those testimonials. So I have a little bit of a not so sneaky agenda here, but that's my agenda, is to get you successful so I can get those testimonials. So I want to show you real quick. We collect them all the time. So I want to show you some examples from some of our customers, just real fast. Because I think some of you might be wondering, like, is this legit? Can these people really help me? So let's show you some examples. Okay. So first up, we have a success here. Push Button AI is a game changer. I have never purchased any other program, service, or training that has had as helpful a staff as Push Button AI. PBAI, which we affectionately call push button AI, has outtrained any other training program I have ever had. They consistently push out excellent and even free training weekly, and they answer questions fully and completely. Push button AI has taken what would have taken me years to complete and finished it for me instantly. So that's from Tia. So right there, you can see an example of somebody. This person actually has quite a bit of experience of kind of working in and around digital entrepreneurship. And she's putting right there, push button AI has taken what would have taken me years to complete and finished it for me instantly. Here's another one. This one's from Jeff. It's beyond amazing that by answering 2 simple questions, push button AI has developed a landing page, sales page, and a 10-lesson course. Good content, compelling language, targeted sales copy. Another one. This one from Judy. Success. It took just 3 minutes to type in my course demographic and subject, and for push button AI to generate the 10 course lesson ideas. I tweaked one of the suggested lessons, but the rest were spot on. My course is low carb, sharing recipes for weight and muscle gain. It was amazing how quickly push button AI generated a list of good domain names for my course. It usually takes me days to think of a name, and then it's usually taken. There's another one. Kathy, I'm so impressed with the quality and professionalism of my ads and social media add-ons. The images are incredible and totally work with the theme of my course. Much better than I even expected. Thank you. Push button AI is awesome. And here I'll share one more, and we'll go back to questions. This is from Kathy. I had my first one-on-one coaching session today with Jay, and it was awesome. I highly recommend taking advantage of the ultimate option because having the ability to actually have a personal mentor adds so much value to the program. Thank you, Bill, and the team. That's from Kathy. So there we have it. And with that, we'll go back and do a few more questions. I put Daniel on the spot there. I don't think Daniel expected me to come back.
I know we have quite a few, so yeah, I thought you were going to roll off some more, but we'll save those for.
Yeah, I'll come back
later.
and get more. They just keep. There's an endless flow of them. So yeah, we'll be here all night if I go through them all. But.
So we have somebody who's selling supplements, and they want to know how they can use this, and kind of what's involved. Do they have to connect other services or what have you?
Yeah, I would imagine that the supplements you're selling help with problems and help people achieve goals, right? I mean, obviously, there's a little more to it than that. I would need to know a little bit more about the niche market you're in, and I'd be happy to help you with that, by the way. So if you want to, you join and then show up to our training sessions. I'm live almost every week with the customers. And so if you'd like to get a little bit of coaching and advice on what to do, or if you take the ultimate level, your mentor would certainly work with you hand in hand to come up with how do your supplements help people, and what problems and goals can we zero in on to give the AI everything it needs to build you some cool stuff. I think that's where the magic happens, is figuring out what unique problems and goals your supplement customers have, and then the AI will craft an entire business around it. So I would say that's what you should do. So jump in, and then we'll coach you through it. If you can, join at the ultimate level and get your mentor so you can have consulting on this point. And then either way, I mean, we're going to help you either way. But yeah, so you could totally use this to attract supplement buyers, right? Because you have to imagine, I'm just going to make something up just because I don't know what your supplements are. But let's say, I don't know, you're selling creatine for people to build muscles, right? Like I take creatine as part of my whole regimen, right? Also, creatine is good for brain health. Creatine is also good for aging and anti-longevity. All of these things are potential problems or goals that someone who buys the creatine might have. And so by feeding that to the AI and letting it figure that out, you're going to be pulling in people to your website who have those unique problems. And then you just position as to why your powder, your creatine powder or pills, solves their problems, helps them achieve their goals, and you have a winning combination. So, and that works in, again, any market. Anything you could imagine this strategy can be used to market it. All right, what else we got?
Okay, awesome. Somebody wants to know, what about payment processing?
Well, for this, you don't need payment processing, right? So these sites that we're talking about today are strictly designed to attract traffic and get you leads so that you can promote stuff. And if you're promoting affiliate offers, you don't need processing. If you have your own products and services, then you would need processing. Our sites do work with Stripe. They work with a variety of other payment processors as well. So you can actually take orders on these sites, but the type of site, the type of business we're talking about tonight, you don't need it, but they can take orders, and you can have your own shopping cart right on the websites that Push Button AI builds for you. And the easiest one to integrate is a payment processor called Stripe. But again, we work with several others, all the major ones. But it's optional, right? This model doesn't need a payment processor, but you can have one if you want one.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
There's a question that says, is this free training necessary for a squeeze page, or can it go right into an offer, like an estimate to something where they can book an appointment?
Well, you can have both, right? So in the example I showed, when they sign up and they put their name and email in, immediately the next page is an offer for whether it's for your services or for whatever you want it to be. So in my example, I showed you how someone might be signing up for a training course on training a puppy. And then immediately on the thank you page, it says, your free course is coming to your email inbox, but we'll read this, right? And that was the offer for my puppy training, right? Which I made up. I don't have a puppy training business. So please don't call me with your puppies. But that's an example, right? And what's their business? Did they say in the question?
Let me go back to the question here.
Because I could probably give some examples of how this would work for them specifically. Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. So let's say, for example, I don't know, I'll make one up. Solar. Let's say you have a solar business and you install solar panels. Maybe you do the power walls, whatever the different things you might offer those customers. Okay. So you got to think about, again, someone who buys that has a unique set of problems and goals that they're trying to solve. They're trying to go off the grid, possibly. They're trying to save money on electricity, possibly. They're trying to be eco-friendly and help with the environment. Could be their motivation, right? It could be a lot of things. It could be that, maybe power to them rurally is unpredictable, but they all have unique problems and goals, right? That's the thing to really look at. Almost I could imagine maybe there's something out there that doesn't have this, but nothing that I can think of that you don't have, where you have problems and goals. So you just lure them to your site with content about the problems and goals. That's the bait. They give you their email address in exchange for some training, but it all leads to your product or service, right? And if you don't have a business yet, you can promote affiliate offers. You promote other people's offers instead of your own. That's really the difference. And this applies to whether maybe it's for roofers, maybe it's for cosmetic dentists, maybe chiropractors, people selling health supplements that we talked about. Any kind of a business, this model can just be bolted right onto it, and it can produce amazing results. All right, next question.
Before I get to the next question, I've noticed that there's a trend of people that have been asking the same question, and I figured now would be a great time to bring it up.
Sure.
And so some folks, they're transferring money around, waiting for cards to come, asking their significant other, stuff like that. And so, is there a way that we can help hold anyone's spot?
Okay. Yes. So here's what I want to do, because this is always a thing, right? In these live environments, I know I'm going to finish answering the questions, and then we're going to go offline here soon, right? And then there's always someone who legitimately, honestly is like, they've made the decision, I'm getting this, and then you're encountering a problem. Talking about problems and goals, right? So maybe the problem you're encountering is the credit card declined, and you're scrambling trying to contact your bank. Or maybe you need to transfer some money and the transfer isn't coming through. Or you need to do the courtesy of informing your spouse or your business partner about, this is a major, you're going to make a not an insignificant purchase, and you want to give them the courtesy of giving them a heads up before the money comes out of the account, right? So any of these scenarios, or maybe you're having the shopping cart is broken. Like I've had that where people are trying to check out and it's just for some reason it's not working. So if you've got any problem like that, but I want you to know this, you have decided, like you've made the mental choice. This is for me. I want it. And you need just a little bit of time. You need to coordinate to work out the details of these problems. And we have a solution for you, right? Because I don't want you to be left out. When we close down, I don't want you left out. So what do they need to do to lock in their spot, Daniel? What's the magic word or words?
The magic words are hold my spot.
All right. So you type that into the chat exactly as it sounds, the word hold space my space spot. Hold my spot. Type that into the chat. The bot is going to try to collect. If we don't have information, we don't have your phone number or email address. If the bot doesn't have that in its access, she's going to ask you for it. So she'll collect your contact information if she doesn't already have it. So be sure you give that. That'll be your best phone number and email address. And then we'll lock your spot in. So even though we're going to close down in just a little bit, we're going to be shutting everything down and heading out of here soon. So if you've locked your spot in, you'll be, you're holding your spot in line, and that way you won't be left out. Okay. So this is important. Just again, type hold my spot, and then be sure to give the info that the bot asks for. And all I ask from you is if you hold your spot, be that you've made that mental decision. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for that, Debbie. So I see that success from Debbie being highlighted there, giving me and the team a thank you. Yeah. I've got a pretty good team, I got to say. You can hear Daniel here with me, but from the whole team is so focused on helping all of you. They really are. And I try to surround myself with a staff and people that have that goal in mind. It really is important to us that we help you, the entrepreneur, succeed with our tools and with our technology. It's kind of my personal life's mission. So I'm glad we've helped you. That's cool. All right. So let's see. We were going to another question. That's right.
Yeah. Christy was wondering, what's the difference between traffic and leads?
That is pretty simple. So a lead would be somebody who is, well, here, let me put it this way. Traffic means somebody came to your website and viewed your page, right? A person, a visitor to your website, viewed one of your pages and was looking around your website. That's traffic. Okay. So people coming to the site, browsing the articles, doing all their stuff on the site. And then the minute they fill out the form to get access to your course, remember I showed you the page where they put in their name and their email address. The minute they do that, they become a lead. And so you can collect their name and email, but you can also add to that and collect their phone number as well if you need that for your business. But that's the point, they become a lead. Does that make sense?
All right. Thank you for that, Bill. One question here was, is there a way to use this affiliate model site to promote the courses made by PushButton AI?
Well, that's a whole other business model that we actually do. And we didn't talk about it tonight. Tonight, I was very focused on lead generation and traffic as the main topic for today's presentation. But one thing that PushButton AI does is it can build you an entire paid course business, which is a whole different kind of business, a different business model. And we do lots of training on that as well. So yes, it can do that. It can build you you could make two. You could have one traffic and lead site, and you could build a second site that's a paid course where people have to pay you money to get access to that course. There's a lot of different business models that you can build with PushButton AI. It's just hard to talk about them all in one single presentation, but you will get access to both. So when you have your access to the business builder, you'll be able to build any kind of business that we ever support. So if, say, next week I come up with a crazy idea for a new business that I want to support and we build a builder for it, you will get it. So that's just like all of our past customers, everybody who's already a push button AI customer is going to get this lead generation business added to their accounts. So, and you'll have access to all the business models that we build and any new ones we come up with. You'll get them all. All right.
Okay, great. I had a pretty good one come in here. Here we go. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought I had lost it. It was from Ronnie. Ronnie wanted to know. He wants to create his business from using one of his books. And yeah, he mentions it, breaking free from financial bondage. So he wants to know, can this help?
Absolutely. So, so the book's already created, and he wants to promote it. Am I understanding that right?
Yeah, it's on Amazon right now, he says.
Oh, fantastic. And what's the title of it again?
The title is Breaking Free from Financial Bondage.
Perfect. Okay. So you know quite well, right? If someone is trying to break free from financial bondage, they have problems that they're trying to overcome. And they probably have some future goals that they would like to achieve. And that's if they're interested in your book, right? They're going to have those things. So this could be an amazing way to attract a bunch of people to your website that have those problems and that have those goals. And then when they sign up or all throughout the new site, you can promote your book. You could actually link straight to the book on Amazon from the site and sell it that way. So, and I would love to help you with that. So, should you join, come up, make sure you come into our live trainings. And, if you get ultimate, make sure you talk to your mentor and we can absolutely help you accomplish that.
Fantastic. Something else that's come up here is folks have been asking do we have any pay plans set up?
That's a great question. So that depends. Right? I have a trick question for you all. Let me know if we could take the program as you see it and we could break it down into 4 payments, right? So it'd be 4 individual payments. Is that something that would help you? Could you get in if we could break this down into 4 payments? If there's enough interest, maybe we can do that. So let me know in the chat, everybody out there, would that be able to make a difference for you? I realize that this is not an insignificant investment and that, for some, it could be quite a stretch. So if we could break it into 4 payments instead of 1 big payment and then monthly, would that help? Would you be able to possibly budget that? If there's enough interest, enough people that's going to help, then we'll look at doing that. Let me see. Let me pop into the chat here. Give me a second. Okay. Do you have that link handy? I know it exists, but do you have the link, Daniel? Because I don't have it with me here.
Yeah, actually, we set something up to where they have some more magic words they can use, and that is pay plan. Whether you use 1 or 2 words, it'll work either way. So whatever you prefer, but pay plan or is the magic word.
All right. So then, just in the chat, just type pay plan. That's it. So there you go. Type pay plan in the chat. And so what that does, just to give you a little background on how the pay plan is going to work. So realize that there's a upfront payment and then there's monthly payments, right? So each month there's a separate monthly payment. So what we do is we take 4 months of that and spread it out evenly. So, think of month 2, 3, and 4 are going to have an additional amount added in to cover both the monthly and the upfront payment. And then we spread it out over 4 equal payments. Then once the 4th payment is done, then it drops down to the normal monthly amount after that. I hope I didn't make that confusing sounding, but there you go.
So I'm getting a lot of people who are in. And so for everyone who is in, what are they to expect? What's next?
Yes. So One thing to realize, as I was mentioning, that this is a new release. It's actually not available in the members area yet. So the first thing you're going to do is join. Obviously, join today. You're going to get a welcome call. So we're going to call you. That's the other thing, is we're going to onboard you with an actual live phone call. So this isn't one of those things where you buy and then we just leave you on your own to figure it out. We're going to call you. We're going to email you. We're going to onboard you so you understand where the members area is, how to log in, how to use it. You can start going through the basic training. And then in a few days, we are releasing the new features. Okay. So join now. And you'll have access to everything, have access to all the training, and then the brand new features, the traffic packs that we talked about as an example, and then the new business builder that we're talking about is going to be released in the next few days. So just stay tuned. I'm going to be talking to you a lot about it. So you'll get messages and texts and emails and everything from me the minute it goes live in the members area in the next few days. But the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to onboard you. We're going to make sure you've got access. You understand where everything is, how it works, how to use it. And then, in a couple of days, you'll hear more about how to get your traffic packs and how to build these new lead gen sites. And while we're on the screen, let's do this. I'll share a couple more testimonials. Why not?
Yeah, please go right ahead.
Okay, so this one here was I showed this last time, but this is the one from Kathy, and I wanted to point out for those of you who are thinking about joining at the ultimate level, we get so many great testimonials about our coaches, and about our mentors and consultants, just literally this morning we had every morning in the staff meetings we share customer successes with the team. And the one this morning was all about how someone was so frustrated with trying to build a business online. And maybe some of you can relate to this. So they were so frustrated with trying to build a business online, and they were ready to throw in the towel and quit. And they had a mentoring session with their mentor. And it totally turned everything around. They were so excited to continue on with their business. And that person, what would have happened is that person might have quit and jumped onto the next shiny object and then went off and bought some other course or some other training or some other something. And this is the pattern that people run into, is they jump from one thing to the next, buying the next shiny object and the next exciting opportunity. And then they work it for a little while and then they quit because they encounter barriers or they get frustrated. And they repeat that pattern over and over and over again. I know this because I've done it, right? This is not you. I mean, it's in me. It's human nature to do this. And so for this customer, they were at that point of where they were, they were encountering enough like confusion and they didn't quite understand something, and their mentoring session changed everything. And all of a sudden they go from being frustrated and ready to quit to on fire, motivated, and continuing to move forward. So that's the power of really good mentoring and consulting, is that it keeps you moving. Every week you work with your mentor to get the next action item complete. And if you get bugged or stuck, you've got that mentor to help you through. Now, everyone gets our VIP support. So you will all have access to support, but it's just quite something else when you have that extra touch of a one-on-one dedicated mentor who's specifically working with you, and they'll do Zoom calls. You can pull up the interface and show your website, and it's very, very helpful. But anyway, that was a testimonial about our mentoring. So I'm going to move on and go to the next one. This is from Gordon. OMG, it was love at first sight. So exciting. An awesome landing page, and then even more awesome sales page with such amazing copywriting that I tried to buy my own report. I had to go out for a long walk to try to calm down, but kept thinking of more and more potential sites to create. Well done, everyone involved. Love it. That's from Gordon. There's another one from Tracy. Just a quick email to say that I now have my first AI course site, Health Remedies, and I love what it churned out. Thank you so much for all your hard work, for all your hard work and all the support. You'll notice people keep mentioning how good the support is. That's a recurring theme that you'll see in our success stories. Here's Tim. I'm very impressed with the ease of use of the Push Button AI platform. As a longtime creator of WordPress websites, I can personally attest to the seemingly endless list of tiny, quiet details required to properly set up a website backend. When you add several plugins to this, it compounds the level of attention required. Our first website using Push Button AI system took about 15 minutes of our time, and most of that was spent choosing the right domain name. The Push Button AI crew saved me days of work so I can focus on the actual business thinking. Kudos to Bill McIntosh and crew. So there you go. That's pretty darn cool. But this gives you an idea of the value of using this system, right? So you get to focus on the important stuff. You get to focus on the fun stuff. You don't have to worry about hosting, email infrastructure, plugins, themes, all this stuff. You don't have to worry about it because the AI takes care of it. It does it for you. It's pretty darn cool. And I'll do one more, and then we'll go back to Q&A. This is from Rebecca. Tech support has been very responsive. I love that you have an actual phone number to call. These things make this such a stress-free experience. I've just requested my first site. The forms were easy to use and intuitive. I can't wait to see the finished product. It was so easy to find a memorable domain too. I'm excited about the new features to come and love that you want more input and are actively adding more features. I'm a writer with a ton of ideas. This system really helps unleash them because it clears away many of the grinding, mundane tasks that normally slows down the ideal idea to fruition timeline. Push Button AI gives my ideas wings, like Red Bull. It's making my muse stupidly happy. That's from Rebecca. So that's pretty cool. And on that, we will go back to questions.
All right, cool. So just wanted to make a quick mention that I am winding down to the tail end of my questions. So maybe we can do a shout out for anyone who still has a question, get it in now before we wind up and head out of here.
Yep.
But I have a question from Lisa who asks about, what about an agency model? Can we create websites for business owners for a fee and a retainer?
You're a step ahead of me, but you're a brilliant mind thinking of that. That's something we're going to be talking about coming soon. But that is an amazing idea to, yes. So for those of you, you can imagine this. I'm going to talk about it in the future. It's not available yet, but imagine if you could resell this. Imagine if you could build websites for clients or build them, get a little bit of traffic, and then flip them for profit. Like some pretty cool things ahead, but we're going to get to that. That's not released yet, but that's coming. And then too, on Daniel's note, I want to we'll do a little warning here. We are going to be wrapping up. We've been here a little while, so we're going to be wrapping up, closing down, and heading out. So it's time to do a couple of things. First, any more questions you have, whatever it might be. If there's a little uncertainty, you're really excited about this, but you've got something in the back of your mind that you're just not sure of about, will the system work for this situation, or can you use it, or is it going to be confusing, or will it work for this or that? Anything at all, ask those now. Also, if you need any clarification about tonight's training, so any of the training that I covered that you might have questions about how it works or why it works, you can ask that as well. And then, of course, I want to let you know we're going to be doing a final call here. So if you're going to join us in our early access program and you want to get access to your free traffic pack and you want the brand new builder, the lead gen builder that we're releasing in a couple of days, now is the time to take action. So you're going to want to join us. Again, you can say, let me in the chat to get your link to go join now. But I want to let you know we are wrapping up and we're going to be closing the door here soon. The other option you have is to say, hold my spot. That is if you have decided, you've made the mental choice, this is for you, but you need to overcome a barrier. That could be credit card declines, bank transfers. You're trying to just pull the money together to make it work, but you just need a day or two. Maybe you need to do the courtesy of showing your spouse or telling your spouse about the purchase you're just about to make. Maybe your business partner, you want to inform them before you make a major purchase decision. any of those kinds of things or technical problems, but you've made the choice, like the decision is made, this is for you, then if that's the case, type hold my spot, and then we'll make sure that we'll collect a little bit of info from you, and then we'll lock your spot in. And then the final choice is to ask for a pay plan. So if you need a pay plan, if in order to budget it, I do want to tell you, if you pay in full, you will save a little extra money. Okay, the pay plans at the end do end up costing a little bit extra, not a lot, but a little bit. But if you do pay in full, you do save a couple of $100 at the end of the day. And but if you need a pay plan, if that's what it takes to budget it and make it work for you, then type pay plan in the chat, and you'll get a special link to go to the pay plan. So with that, we'll go back to Q&A.
All right, cool. Just a few more here. Somebody wants to know if they can build a YouTube automation business with this.
Well, this isn't designed to build YouTube videos for your channel. Okay. So, but what this could be, if you are going to do that business model, this could be a great way to make money from your channel, right? Because if you have a YouTube automation channel, which means that for those of you who are not familiar with that, you're using AI and other tools to create video content on YouTube, is basically what that is, and to attract viewers and attract an audience and build subscribers. But once you've done that, you need a way to monetize those eyeballs. And this is a great way to monetize any audience, whether you have a Twitter following, whether you have a YouTube following, you have a very busy Facebook page or a Facebook group, maybe you've got a big audience on TikTok. If you'd like to monetize that audience, this is the perfect way to do it, right? But it doesn't create YouTube video content. That's not the purpose of the tools that we're creating. But if there's enough demand for it, who knows? Maybe we'll add support for it. But as of right now, it's not designed for that purpose. Yeah. What else we got?
Okay, cool. Somebody wants to know here, do you pay for the add-on packs for each site, or you can use it? It's like a one-time use for each site that you want to use.
Let me explain how this whole thing works, right? So you have an unlimited use of the builder, right? So when it comes to building the sites and the content and the pages and all that stuff, you have an unlimited use of that. Then I'm giving you a bunch of add-on packs. Depending upon which level you purchase today, you get more packs, up to 10 free sets of add-on packs, okay? So, and those are things like the marketing pack. So if you want the AI to make your logo, you want it to write your 30-day email sequence, you want it to create some social media posts, some ads, all that stuff, well, then you can use one of the free add-on packs that you get to do that. And then you'll get all that stuff. You'll get the videos, you'll get audios, a bunch of stuff. And so for those, you're getting a bunch of them free tonight. And then separately, we have our traffic pack, and that's a separate service. I'm going to give you one of those for free. Everyone who joins tonight gets one of those for free that you can use on any one of the sites you build. So if you could build, let's say you build 10 different sites. Well, you could pick one of them and then use your free add-on, your free traffic add-on, and add it to that. Now, once you're done and you've used all of your free add-on packs, you can buy more. And the prices vary, depends on, you can buy them in bundles. If you buy one at a time, they're as much as $4.99 each. If you buy them in bundles, the price goes down substantially. And then you can buy those later and add them on. But you're going to get a bunch of them for free tonight when you join. Does that make sense? I hope it does.
All right. Thank you for that, Bill. Mm-hmm. Kiana wants to know, I'm using Google Ads for my dot physical and alcohol. Huh. I think they're saying that they're using that in the drug and alcohol niche, and they're asking if they could use AI to create ads. I guess can they use this AI to create material
Yeah,
for
I mean,
that.
what I would do is I would create one that and run traffic. I would test. This is something that you can test running Google Ads to your articles, the content articles that we make. I would test that. I would also test driving traffic straight to the 10 squeeze pages that it's going to make for you, on each of the problems and goal sets. And absolutely, you can drive Google paid traffic to both the articles and the squeeze pages and test them. I think you might be really surprised at how well they work.
Okay, cool. And the last couple questions I have here are in regards to if there is a private CRM, and is there a limit to the number of sends for the autoresponder?
All right. So, how? Let me think if I want to release something that I haven't told anyone about. So, okay, I'm working on something for what's called a CRM, customer relationship management system. So I'll have news on that soon. I don't have that yet. But what you do get is you do get a complete email autoresponder system, right? So you can drip out a series of emails sent out to your prospects over time. You can also send broadcasts to them. Okay. So how we do it is we let you have an unlimited number of contacts, and then you get 10,000 sends per month as part of your plan. And if you need more than 10,000, you can upgrade and pay more for more. They're not very expensive, but every person gets up to 10,000 sends and an unlimited number of contacts with our current plan. And then coming soon, we will have, I don't know if I should commit to this. Well, I'm working on having a complete customer relationship management system that comes built into these sites, but more on that later.
All right, cool. That's all I have right now.
All right, fantastic. Well, it looks like we got a big old batch of new early bird access people. So I want to welcome, I'm looking at my phone now. I want to welcome you, everyone who joined tonight. That is pretty awesome. I am glad to see such huge interest in the product. So, and I can't wait to help you all. That's the fun part, when we get to get together and I can help you build your businesses and help you make a profitable, successful business. That's what I live and breathe. So I can't wait to do that with you. So welcome to all of the new members. I look forward to serving you and helping you on your journey. And for those of you who are still on the fence, again, this is it. We're going to be closing down and wrapping up. So I will make this the final call for questions. Ask them. We'll answer all your questions. If we missed your question earlier, you could re-ask it now. And then again, make sure that you jump in. We're going to be closing down. So if you want to be part of this, it's time to take action. Remember earlier, I said money loves speed. So if you have seen this and you know that this is the opportunity, it's exciting, it's the right opportunity for you, don't let that nervous anxiety of being worried about a poor decision stop you. Move forward, take action now. If you know it's for you, like if in your heart of hearts, if you can feel it, that this is the right thing for you, I'm telling you it is. Because not only is my entire team and myself going to work with you shoulder to shoulder to help make you successful, if we can't, you get your money back. That's how much I want to reach out and help the entrepreneurial community and to help you. That's how important it is to me to bring you in and help you. And also, it's also a little bit self-serving, because if I can help you, your testimonials and your feedback is really, really valuable to me. So I do have a little bit of I won't call it sneaky, but a little bit of a hidden side interest here, in that I get to get your feedback, get your testimonials, and then I'll be able to use that in my marketing in the future when we really go big with this launch. Because right now it's just a private thing we're doing behind closed doors like this. And when we really launch it, I'm not going to be able to help everyone. It's just, when there are hundreds of thousands of customers, I can't possibly help everyone such a hands-on way as we're doing now. So by joining now and taking action quickly, that's how you get this high touch, high level of support. That's how you get the risk reversal, where I'm going to assume all the risk if we can't make you successful. And that's only during these private early access sessions like this, because when we launch to the public, those things are not going to be available. And if they are, they're going to be incredibly expensive to get. But there you go. So it's time to make a choice. It's time to take action. And if there is any hesitation or any questions that you have at all about anything I've talked about tonight, ask now, because we are going to be wrapping up and heading out of here. We'll go to the final round of questions. Did anything else come in before we close it down?
Just browsing the chat here, and Joe says giveaway time. It's not. I mean, that's a question.
These things go so long, I forget about that. I'm so glad that Joe reminded us. Otherwise, we could have left, and I could have totally forgotten. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, we're going to do that. So let's do this. We're going to do $100 instant giveaway. And we'll do that in just a minute. Okay, I'm going to end off on the giveaway, so we'll do that in just a minute. But thank you so much for reminding me. Gosh, it totally spaced out. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do two. We'll do two $100 giveaways today, and we'll talk in just a second. I'll explain how you can do that. So let's see how much of the audience is still here. So who wants some cash? I just woke up a bunch of people who are probably racing to their keyboards now, but who wants some cash? We're going to do that giveaway in just a moment. And yeah, apologies for forgetting about that. So we'll do two of them. And here, let me look at the chat. Let's see who I woke up. Let's go over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to do if there are any other questions that came in, I'll answer them. And then we're going to wrap it up and do the giveaway. And so was there anything at all besides the giveaway that we need to handle?
Yeah. Somebody was asking here, if I'm offering products and or training, who actually finds the products and produces the training if I don't have the knowledge or experience to deliver what I offer?
The AI does it. That's the beauty of this, is the AI knows all. So it knows your niche market. It knows all the problems, all the solutions, all of the training, all of the everything that needs to be put into that. The AI knows all, as scary as that might sound, and it creates it for you. So, all that stuff is generated and made by AI. And as far as if you're trying to pick products to promote, like affiliate products, other people's products, I'll teach you how. So I'm going to be holding actually some exclusive training that starts next week that I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to find really, really good affiliate offers to promote. I'll teach you how to get into these. They're called them affiliate networks, where you sign up to be able to promote these things. Some of them are very hard to get into. I'll show you how. And I'll show you how to find great products that you can promote. They'll just give you a link. You pop it into your site where I'll show you to put it, and you're off making money. That's the way it works. But that's the beauty of AI. You can enter into any market, even one that you don't know anything about.
Cool. And one from Mark, which I think is the final one, is how long before profits get paid into my bank account?
So that depends on what you're promoting, right? So if you're promoting an affiliate offer, like we're talking about here, those affiliate offers, they tend to pay anywhere from every week to as much as once a month. Okay, so it depends on what you're promoting. For example, the ClickBank affiliate network pays every other week. And I think I don't know now if they're doing weekly for everyone, but I know weekly is available even if you're actually selling and doing volume. And maybe now they're doing weekly for everyone. And then other affiliate networks pay monthly. So once a month, you would get a check from them. Now, if you're selling your own products, then it's, you get the money immediately. And is that it? That's our final question?
That's our final question.
All right, cool. Well, then here's what we're going to do. I will do a final reminder that it's time to check out. If you're sitting there staring at the checkout page in anticipation, trying to make the decision to click the button, check out now because we're closing down. So if you want in, get in. The other options you have is to say, hold my spot. This is the final time I'll remind you for that. Hold my spot. That will give you a couple of days. Our team will follow up with you and help you through any barriers you're having to get in. So hold my spot. And then the final option is pay plan. So if you type pay plan, you can get the 4-pay option. You'll be given a link automatically in the chat. And I think we're going to wrap it up on that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a giveaway. And we're going to do that based on your feedback. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back on my screen. I'm going to show a couple of success stories to give us a couple of minutes. And what I'd like you to do is go in the chat and give me some honest feedback. I'd like to know what you thought of today's presentation. Did you get any value out of what I shared earlier? That sometimes that's kind of eye-opening. This whole 10 problems, goals, and benefits, the 10 PGB method, is really useful stuff in marketing. So hopefully you got some value from that or anything else that I went over tonight. I hope that I was able to bring value to you. It's important to me, even when I'm selling, even when I'm doing webinar trainings and selling like this, I want to bring you value. So let me know how I did tonight on that note. So let me know, did I bring you any extra value? You learned something, you had an aha moment, any of that stuff, let me know in the chat. Or if you hated it, you can tell me that too. It's totally fine. I want your honest feedback. Just put it in the chat. And then what we will do is the system will randomly select someone. And then Daniel, can you announce it in the chat? We'll do two. We'll do 2 giveaways, 2 people in the chat, and just publish it so everyone can see. Announce it in the chat so everyone can see who the winner is. And then we'll wrap it up and we'll do 2 different giveaways, $100 each. In the chat. And then if you do win, you see your name announced, my team will reach out to you and we'll make arrangements to get you that money. And so on that note, any other reason we should not wrap up, Daniel? We good?
A good question came here right at the end, which is somebody was asking, can I choose the lower product and upgrade later?
Yes, you will have 30 days to upgrade. Yes, if you jump in now, there's 30 days that you can upgrade. And then if you're outside the 30-day window, you can ask for an exception, but that's our normal rule. So there you go.
And that's it.
Okay, great. And you heard me when I talked about putting the winner's name in the chat for me?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
Okay, awesome. Well, then Daniel, thank you so much for your help. I know it was fun to stay up and work late today, and I appreciate you doing that. So thank you for wrangling the chat and all you do behind the scenes. And for everybody else, I am so glad you joined me. And boy, your troopers hanging out here all to the very end. So I appreciate you for that. And we'll do those 2 giveaways right now. And while Daniel is going to be doing the giveaway in the chat, I'm going to show a couple more testimonials on screen, and then we're closing down and heading out of here. So this is it. Sign up now, or I don't know. All right, cool. Here's a success story. I'm amazed at this new push button AI program you have developed. I only had to spend 8 minutes entering demographics, subject matter, selecting and purchasing a killer domain, and the AI did the rest of the work. Within 24 hours, I had a complete website built, hosted, and delivered to me. But the most amazing part was the information in each of my college survival courses was spot on. So they did a course on college survival. I have spent the last 10 years researching these courses, collecting data, analyzing data, and writing articles. But the AI wrote every single college survival course better than I ever could have, ever would have. Hats off to this phenomenal concept that works. Thank you. So that goes right to the question earlier about what can it write content on a market you know nothing about. Here's somebody who has many years of experience in a market, and the AI actually created better content than he could. And there we go. And then here is another. Oh, let's see. There we go. Here's another one. I must also state I am impressed by the speed of the support team. I will mention Samantha and Curtis. great support. So Samantha and Curtis are awesome on our tech support and also on our customer service team. So thank you for that success. Here's another one. On push button AI software allowed me to create content for my ebook in minutes, plus ongoing support from staff. The customer service is outstanding, and staff, including Samantha and Curtis, another shout out, and Jay, who's one of our mentors, ensures no one is left behind as they promptly respond to questions and provide guidance. Weekly webinars are in-depth, simple to understand, and sometimes run overtime to cover topics required. The generous bonuses provided by the program are designed for success in the trending AI technology industry. There are many online programs, but I am grateful to have come across Push Button AI. I strongly recommend it to remain proficient and current in online marketing. Here's one from Larry. Your product and concept of AI integration is light years ahead of what's currently on the market. I grew up during the time of the original Star Trek series. I hate to divulge my age. And I have seen all its consequent movies, TV spinoffs, Star Wars, and other depictions of the sci-fi genre. Your Push Button AI is literally my transporter to an online course marketing career that I have only dreamed about. Thanks for beaming me up, Bill. And that's from Larry. There's another one from Leonard. It is the best system that I have used. Stopped using the other systems I have tried. The training is great. I'm learning so much, and the time saving is a good benefit. I submitted my second website to be built on Sunday night, logged in early Monday morning, and it was there, ready to edit it with my information. For a newbie, this is the easy and the quickest way to build a site, from Leonard. We have James. I just wanted to drop a quick note to tell you how impressed I am with the AI-built website and course. I signed up with Push Button AI on Monday evening, and by Wednesday morning, my first website and course was up and running. The AI found and registered. There's a domain name for me, and the course it built for me was surprisingly good. I've been a tech consultant for over 20 years, and I learned stuff I will use from the AI-built course. Again, another thing showing how surprising the content can be super high quality. Gabriella, I learned so much and enjoyed watching how an AI can help with a lot of the writing aspect needed to build up a blog, keywords, and content. It was amazing. This journey has been eye-opening to some of the most advanced techniques that an AI can do. And from Donna, the whole process from start to finish was simple and straightforward, from the page filler to domain selection, right through sitting back and waiting for the magic to happen, resulting in the lessons being generated. I am equally impressed with the back office support. Curtis and Samantha got another shout out. That's from Donna. Another one. You getting the point? Person after person after person who joins the program has this to say about it. So you can understand from other people's point of view that I know what I'm saying that the AI can do is almost unbelievable, right? It's amazing that the AI can literally build a business for you and put it online. But you're seeing testimonial after testimonial that shows that it does exactly as I say. And also you're seeing all of the great ravings about our support team, about our mentoring, about our consulting. And the successes just keep pouring in every single day. So here's Mary's. I loved how simple the creation of the site is and the questionnaire. It was really a very good result. I'm going to have to build another one since that was just more complicated, but I am really excited. Okay. I love the support you provide. I have mostly dealt with Curtis, and he has been responsive and knowledgeable. I always feel that my concerns are important and I get problem solving straight away. Here's from Daniel. Well, Macintosh does a fantastic job training and is an expert at teaching SEO strategies. He has taught things I could not find anywhere else. Thanks, Bill, for your expertise. So that's from Daniel V. So yeah, I do training. I try to do it every single week. If you have our mentoring program, you also get access to our office hours, behind the scenes office hours coaching. But I try to be available once a week to do training on all kinds of topics, whether it's search engine optimization, video marketing, copywriting, anything from my wealth of knowledge in the 20 plus years of doing this. And I try to help all the customers every single week with their training. So I look forward to helping all of you. Here is another from Barry. Thanks for such great training and enthusiasm you have with this great product. AI is the future, and this product knocks it out of the park. Thanks, Barry. There's Rick. Without exaggeration, after trying hundreds of online make money programs, product creation, Amazon, to mention a few, to the tune of, I spent quite a lot of money over the last 20 years, I stumbled across Bill McIntosh a little over a week ago. Him and his team have already exceeded my expectations. I already have 4 product course membership sites up. Now they are working on getting the video and audio lessons and 30-day email campaigns and teaching me the 10 different ways to get traffic to my sites. More than I've ever accomplished on my own, as I'm always just trying to build the site right. Well, these are built right and look great. The support goes above and beyond to resolve issues and actually educate you how. Here's Loretta. I'm absolutely blown away by Push Button AI. As someone who has struggled with building websites from scratch in the past, I was thrilled to discover this platform. In no time at all, I had a stunning website, complete with all the bells and whistles, as well as a comprehensive 10-lesson course. What's more, the content was nearly perfect right out of the box. I only needed to make a few minor tweaks and adjustments. I can't even begin to express how much time and effort Push Button AI has saved me. Building an equivalent course on my own would have taken days, if not weeks. Here's David. I found the process of setting the parameters for my course to be very simple and straightforward. Once I settled on my audience and course, it took less than 10 minutes to set up the topics for the it goes on here, and domain name. There were several domain names suggested that I could have done well, but there was one in particular that will be especially good for on-site SEO. It's from David. And it's shocking, the domain names that Push Button AI comes up with. They are good. They are really, really good. Every time I go in and do a demo, I have to resist wanting to go register another new domain name because it comes up with great domains over and over and over again. All right, here's one from Danny. And this is our final success of the evening. And we're going to be closing down and heading out of here. I'm particularly impressed with the audio tracks now added to my site. And while I have spent most of my career filming and editing videos, so I can say I am fairly good at assessing soundtracks, I think these voice tracks have very impressive intonation. And that's from Danny. So he's raving about the video and audio lessons. He built a pretty cool course. So there you have it, everyone. And on that note, we're going to head out of here. So we'll see you next time. Bye for now.